in my operating account. It'll make it easier to keep track of.
Mm-hmm,
That way, you
said I don't want to keep track of it because that
a
means the
few.
IRS can keep track of it.
Yeah, but I've been trying to keep. I have actually been trying to keep track of everything because, I think I got 99% of everything
sure.
on 2021's, but uh, you know, it's kind of easy to lose track of cash sometimes because you like spend it or whatever.
And see that 1%, the IRS is gonna absolutely fuck you
Also
over.
trying. I'm also trying to figure out. Well, they'll never know.
No. Yes, they'll
By the
never
way,
know.
I saw a news story recently that some fucking senator's Discord was leaked or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking, like, if you're a senator, why the fuck are you using Discord? But apparently it was not
Like the
during his tenure.
staffers or something.
And, yeah, he was, like, nonchalantly dropping the hard R's and stuff like that. It's like, huh, I can never run for political office. I mean, legitimately.
Oh.
Nobody
Regardless,
knows that
like,
Rolls lawyer is Tyler Votel.
You mean when we get messages on the Discord that say, "Hi, Tyler Michael Hotel. How are you doing, Tyler Michael Hotel? Michael Tyler Hotel, or whatever."
Attorney at Lulz.
Attorney at LOL.
So you don't remember. It worked
Dude,
for.
I
I
was
might
hacked.
I might change my league name to that, Attorney at LOL. Be a pretty good summoner name.
God damn! How long does it take to smoke a fucking cigarette from that fat ass?
Well,
Smoking a whole fat.
he's a fag and smokes 100s like a fucking girly man.
Got him again, ladies and gentlemen. Put that one in the file.
No, 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 no. See, a cigarette is called a fag, you see.
Yeah,
I
but
was
you
just being
called him
technical.
that, so.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was
See.
calling him a cigarette.
But that doesn't make sense.
We'll let the council decide your fate.
We'll let the we'll let the court of public opinion deal with you. It's like Deshaun Watson, uh, won all his civil suits, but is getting cuckolded by the court of public opinion right now. Listen, if 30 people accuse you of something, it has to be true. It cannot be a conspiracy to,
And when someone
be against you.
says 10 o'clock, they mean 10 o'clock, not 10:04.
It's 10 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Speaking to your goddamn microphone, and I have yet to hear Cody speak once.
I saw a joke that was like, yeah,
Hello.
Deshaun Watson is like really
Hello.
hands-on in the city that he plays for.
Hands on in the community.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Well, I mean, true.
Alright, let's get this fucking show on the road.
All right. Cody, have you tried calling Zach or?
He didn't get blood.
Well, see, what it said, his message said to me was,
That's him being nice.
I doubt I could make that on time.
That's him being nice without saying just straight up no.
Can you guys hear me okay?
I doubt I could make that on time.
This means no.
Well, then why didn't you just tell me that?
I don't know, he feels bad.
Oh. Well, I feel bad.
Eh,
You should feel bad. I'm just
I
kidding.
don't know, I feel fine.
I'm just kidding. It is what it is. Maybe he'll show up. He's not in this first combat encounter anyway that you guys stumbled into, so.
Can you guys hear me okay?
No, shut
No.
up.
Actually, no.
Turn that shit.
Move
way up.
the mic closer to your mouth.
It's just close. Hold on. I'm using my standalone mic.
Scare your neighbors and just yell as loud as you can the whole entire session. Like you're in a wind tunnel.
Shut up.
So I was having issues with ants, and I got the ground cinnamon out of the cupboard, and that
Breaking
shit
it out.
works.
Hell yeah.
See, so now I don't have ants, but now I have cinnamon all over my desk. So I'm not sure if this is better.
Your desk,
Okay.
Probably.
your
How's
desk
it sound
smells.
now?
Your desk smells like cinnamon. So
Am I louder now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's so much better.
Yes.
It's almost too loud. I'm gonna have to turn you down, maybe.
Audio quality shit, but whatever.
Wait, it's shit. It sounds bad.
It's
No, it
very
doesn't sound bad.
echoey.
Alright.
I think it sounds fine.
Sounds like
I
there's
don't-
nothing in the room that you're speaking in. Put some goddamn curtains up.
Listen, he lives in a fucking like you know how like an unfinished basement is like just the concrete floors, concrete walls.
Okay, this is what you do.
That's him.
Go sit.
Basically, I live in a dungeon.
Go sit your ass
Yeah.
down in the closet
Okay, I'm
And
not
pl-
Matt Pat. This
and-
isn't game theory.
and
okay?
play in there.
My closet's not big enough for me to fit in.
But he's already come out of the closet.
Even though I've had sex
Gay
like
jokes.
50 times this week.
Gay sex.
Yeah, that doesn't help your case, buddy.
Actually, no, but okay.
Wow, you're so cool, dude. You're so cool. You play D&D and you have sexual relations with something. We've not been told what, but something.
Look,
give the
I
goddamn-
can
You
assure
know what?
it's
We
not my
only
cat.
we only have so much time, so
Yes.
we're gonna get the
Okay,
fuck
let's
started
get
here.
the ball rolling, DM.
Okay,
Jesus.
let's
You don't
roll
wanna
that.
slow us
Let's
down.
roll that ball. So
I
you
cast
guys have already
fireball.
in the middle
Here.
of a populated area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
why
didn't-
not?
I
I don't
didn't
give a
ask-
fuck about these people.
I didn't ask how populated the town was, DM. I said I guess.
Yeah.
I did.
That's information I
anyways.
don't know, need to know.
Let's get a quick recap for session 21. Now that we have broken the curse, I suppose so far.
I
No,
forget.
we,
Into
no,
the
we
20s.
haven't. We still have yet to reach the last campaign.
Oh, we did 22.
No, we did
Last
like
campaign.
23 or 24.
I think it was 22.
It was
the last-
mid-20s.
I think canonically we only made it to like session 20 though.
I would do a recap, but I forget what happened 2 weeks ago.
I forget what happened.
Spencer didn't forget.
We fucking walked around, talked to people. Now we're getting attacked.
Yep. There we go. Let's go.
I mean that was kind of terrible. Well, anyways, you
You don't have to give me
You get-
inspiration, but that's
We,
all I
uh,
remember.
you don't get fucking shit for that. In fact, I'm taking one of them away.
We follow one guy. We went to the Lord's. We went to the High Lord's place. We talked to him.
You didn't
I
just
almost got thrown out.
Yeah, you just didn't talk to him.
Because
You
I'm
you-
super
you-
passionate
you-
about
you
the
Greta-
people of Loudwater.
Whoops. You Greta Thornburg, how dare you?
How dare?
Yeah, I was being a Karen. Novus was being a Karen. But it was in the good faith of the people of Loudwater, and he didn't really seem to give a shit.
It's- even when
And,
the denizens of the town don't seem to care.
his right hand man was kind of gave off like he's the bad guy vibes, and so we followed him, and then we got ambushed. More stuff happened, but I don't remember.
No, well, that was pretty much it. There we go. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Let's
Do I get my inspiration, DM?
Sure. And
Awesome.
where you find yourselves currently is as you were trailing behind Rashidar as he was simultaneously trailing behind the presumed bad guy, Gerard, the steward to High Lord Nanathlord Greysword,
more like Jafar.
while in the streets at night. You were then ambushed by several cultist looking like people
Arabian
as they
Nights
move closer to you.
turned into Arabian Days.
Became clear that combat was about to ensue. You roll
Sue.
initiative, and Cliff and Lear, you are up together at the same time. I believe you even have the same rollies.
I'll let Cliff go first.
Oh,
Okay.
that's no fun.
Yeah, that
You
is
got
no
this,
fun.
Cliff.
I changed the rule. You're playing rollies. It's just
Man, that Loudwater cultist rolled a damn 20.
It's just
Holy shit!
Cliff's broken ass ability that he just gets to have better stats than everyone.
Did you roll bad on purpose so he'd get to go first?
Yes, he did.
Odd player. Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
And there it is. Okay. Cliff, you are 2 nat 20s in a row basically on initiative, so I guess you get to go first. You had a Cliff, you had a really bad feeling about this, and so you were kind of on edge and prepared for this to happen. So you already had your hand on your
You already had your hand on the
weaponry.
cookie jar.
So take it away.
I'll just cast Bless
I'll just cast Fireball.
on Lear, Doran, and... Oh, can we get everybody here? No, up to 3. So
Unless you upcast it.
everybody but me.
Okay.
Nice.
Cast Bless as the
Papa Bless.
Cliff. The Dad Bard. Bless him.
Sure. I'll bonus action inspire Doran.
I wish there was like a holy symbol.
Go get him, champ. And
We'll go with an angel outfit.
I will just put my shield up and prepare for battle.
Alright, stay where you're at. Okay. Alright,
Shield
Lear, you're up.
wall.
I'm up.
You are.
I'm actually gonna cast Enlarge on Dorn. I want to squeeze by. Can I squeeze by these two to get over here?
Yeah.
And
I was
then
gonna say,
cast
I think we
Enlarge
might
on Dorn. Yeah,
get slammed into the walls here.
it's a second level
Okay.
spell.
Enlarge. Alright.
Yep.
So does that make him a large creature now?
Yes, he doubles in size. His weapon also doubles in size. You get an
Well,
extra
let me ask you
1d4
this first.
damage.
So, you see Lear casting a spell, and then all of a sudden you feel a weird sensation. Doran, do you just let it
Power.
happen, or you try to resist?
Doran gets big.
I'm like, sure, why not? And now I'm
Okay.
big. Does this thing do anything else, or am I just fucking big?
Deal
Your
an extra
melee
1d4 extra damage.
on your melee
Oh.
attacks, yeah. And you're also kind of like blocking the.
Only an extra D4.
You have advantage on all strength checks and strength saving throws too.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Pretty cool. Well, now you're a big boy. Is that concentration or no?
And I'll shillelagh.
Is in large concentration, Cody.
Yeah.
So you're now concentrating on that. And you chalet.
And that's it.
Okay. Alright, and one of the cultists get to go.
D.
This one
Loudwater
actually-
cultist D gets to go.
D's
Right.
nuts.
So he's going to
Got him.
move
No.
up to here,
Got you.
and he's going to. Let me just make sure real quick here.
He's gonna
Watch
cast.
these guys have fucking crossbows or some
He's gonna
shit.
cast Fireball.
Gotta move closer. Nope, he's gotta move one more closer. Okay. And he's going to pull out a hand crossbow and fire it at you, Lear.
He's gonna do the old quick draw.
I hope none of these guys have fireball.
There might be one.
Oh,
We all just get
20
bombarded with fireball.
23 to hit.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Is that a natural 20 though?
All right. So you're gonna take. It was not a natural 20.
Wait, does that break his concentration when he gets hit?
Shut.
So
fine.
you take 7 piercing damage,
Mhm.
and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as some poison from the bolt
Oh,
enters
shit.
your bloodstream. Okay.
10.
So you feel a lethargic sensation, but you're able to keep yourself conscious.
Wait, you're blessed.
However-
Hold on, he's blessed.
That I don't think that does that
Saving throws.
apply to saving throws.
Yes.
It's an extra d4.
Attack
thought it was
roll or
only
saving
attack
throw
roll.
before the spell ends. The target can roll a d4.
So 12.
Yep.
Okay, so doesn't change the outcome. You are able to fight off this unconscious, like the darkness closing in, but you feel terrible. Uh, you are now poisoned.
And to
And
keep
then I
them
need you to make a
large.
con save, but you're a warcaster, so you do get advantage.
No,
However,
I don't.
D4.
you
Oh,
actually
D4.
finally failed a
No.
concentration.
No, he didn't.
He has a D4.
Yeah. So actually, it's 12, which
12.
passes.
Okay, yeah. So you keep concentration. Yeah,
Nice
I guess that
man.
makes sense that you would get to add that to that. So, but you are now poisoned, though. So let me find something that looks like. Man, these icons fucking suck. I
I
wish
am
that.
poisoned.
Welcome to Icon Clan.
Yep, you're poisoned,
Okay.
which means you have.
Yep.
Well, actually, I guess I need to check
I
that
can
real
just do
quick
that.
here.
Lear, there is poison.
Well,
I like it.
let me see if the poison condition would have given you.
I mean, the poison condition is its own thing. I
No,
get.
it's just ability checks, attack rolls and ability checks, not saving throws.
Yeah.
So okay,
Being
you are
poisoned always
now.
sounds way worse than it actually is in this game.
Yeah, you're now
Yeah.
poisoned.
Fuck, I'm gonna die. Like, nah, you're fine.
Nah, you're good. Okay, and that was all of its movement and all of its turn. So Novus, you're up.
I'm going to cast haste on Doran.
Oh, okay. All right.
Come on,
So,
Dord.
uh, can you
Got
post that
this.
spell for him? So yeah.
Okay. Plus 2
All right.
AC.
So
And
It's
that is
doubled.
wrong.
also concentration.
Yep.
Can we get an intimidation check from these guys?
I mean, Dorian can certainly try. Okay, you are
Funneling
now
all the power.
enlarged and hasted.
And fast, and blessed, and inspired.
All right. Any movement from you?
I'll maybe move like right here.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. All right. Cultist B. Okay. Seeing your massive girth, Dorian, and the fact that you are now also a sped up person.
I feel so powerful.
See what I did there? You're going to get attacked with a hand crossbow bolt.
All right.
Oh. 10 to hit.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
You just deflect it with your blade, and he gets a bit nervous and begins to kind of back up fairly slowly.
Pisses and shits his pants. At
Right.
the same time.
And then this one is going to also fire at the fast big man with his hand crossbow. That's not much better. That's an 11.
Yeah, miss.
So he is going to back up. Oh, and then we're still going. This one, there's one that you didn't quite see before, who kind of creeps around out of the shadows here, and they're focusing all fire on you, Dorian, because they see you as the obvious threat. And that's going to be a 20 to hit.
That misses.
It does.
Yeah.
Plus 2
Base
AC
gives
from
him
haste.
AC.
21 is my AC right
Yep.
now.
Yep.
Oh, with the haste?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Your natural AC is 19.
Yeah, I have adamantite height half plate. Remember?
Oh, yeah. These guys have a really hard time hitting you. So this one actually does hit, but it just bounces off your
Armor. Yeah. Badass.
Okay. All right. And now, Mr. Large and Fast.
Go fuck him
You're
up.
Go kill them.
He's gonna go like Invincible's dad on all these guys.
Yeah. I do a little stretch, crack my neck, and just jump my way over here. First attack.
Okay.
That misses.
Oh,
Not used to the big self, so we'll do it again.
you're fast and big.
Well, it's a
Well-
nat 1.
I don't, but it's a 10 total. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of how I want to.
He slams the ground and enough of the freaking rocks hit his eyes or something.
Yeah,
He
so
goes flying up in the air.
that's actually their armor class. So I'm gonna say, yeah, you kind of you run up, and you're not really expecting the heft of your sword because that I assume that grew as well.
Yep.
And boom, you hit the ground in front of the creature, and you think that you failed, but the cobblestone path actually like breaks and uh, shoots cobblestone chunks directly at the guy, and so you can go ahead and roll for damage.
Excellent.
Nice.
7. I rolled another natural 1.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits him directly, and he takes quite a bit of damage. Um, he's still standing though.
Okay, well,
Idiot.
another hit.
Yep, that
Better.
definitely hits.
Better. Fast learner. Oh my god.
Another 7.
7 again.
Mhm.
You take, and you actually you end up
Get an
hitting
extra
him.
1d4 on all these attacks too, by the way.
Oh, yeah. So
No.
you should have.
Not on the damage.
No, it's just
No,
the
it's on the
actual roll.
damage.
No.
Yeah, it's the damage.
It's on damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
it's the damage.
Are we talking about
Enlarge.
haste or bless? Enlarge.
Enlarge.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does like more
okay.
damage.
okay.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about bless. Sorry.
His
Alright,
bigger
so-
weapon do more damage.
So, 4. Another 4.
Okay, so it doesn't change the result, but you instead you kind of overstep him again. You're not quite used to the size, and you actually hit him with the hilt, but it hits him with the hilt of the blade like directly into the side, puncturing his lung as he falls to the ground.
Do I have extra movement with
I
haste?
think
Yeah,
you
you-
just beat
your
Eric's
movement is double.
Firebrand
Alright.
record for most nat rows because
No.
you just got 4 nat rows in a war. Oh no, the 18. Never mind.
Oh,
Nat
right.
rows in a war.
So,
Let's
Nat row.
and I'm going to use my bonus action attack.
That hits.
10
Ew.
plus 13 total.
All right, you're finally used to the size and the speed, and you just crack your blade over the top of this one's head, and yeah, the blade shoves itself about 6 or 8 inches into the skull as he falls
I'll
dead
just
instantly.
Look over at the last one standing here.
grab him, Doran. See who sent them. There's no way that dude can outrun you if he tries
That
to. Just pick him up by the back of his shirt too.
All right, this one's gonna shoot at you, Novus. 14 to hit.
I have mage armor on.
Yep.
Right? Yeah.
So-
So
yeah,
it
you
misses.
Okay. And then finally, the one you looked at. Doran, go ahead and make a intimidation check as you,
Ooh.
Hold on.
with advantage. We'll just see.
I'm also blessed.
Well,
Well,
that
that
doesn't apply to
doesn't do
skill
check.
checks.
Oh,
It
shit.
doesn't do checks.
25.
Yeah.
So when you look over at that last cultist, make a perception check, real quick.
I think I made him shoot himself.
5. I can't, I'm too big.
He looked too fast.
You don't quite notice anything, but you see the cultist like look down for a second at his trousers, and immediately turn tail and run away.
Run away, little girl.
30. And then he sort of uses his action to dash and runs an additional 30 feet off screen into this alley that you can't actually fit through right now. And then Rasher doesn't exist right now. And we're back to the top of the round with Cliff.
All right, Doran, run over, jump over us, and fucking superhero landing in front of us.
Kill these two with each feet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch Doran. I don't really want to do anything because I don't want to move up and like hit them. Actually, I'll.
Grab one of them.
Yeah, you got big old strength.
Fucking football tackle, like in your college days.
I don't think I have enough movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I mean, I could 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Could I try to restrain one, DM?
Yeah, you can try to grapple. All right, so you need to make a athletics check.
Athletics.
It's gonna be tough for this thing to beat. Got a 17, so yeah, you have now successfully grappled.
Hey, look how big he is.
Don't run away. You're
Spider-Man.
gonna regret it.
Gave him a big old bear hug.
Who do you work for?
Swear to me.
Where are the other trucks going?
Where are the children?
Where's Rachel?
Rachel.
Rachel, where is she?
All right. If that's all, Lear's up now.
Alright, I'm gonna try to thorn whip this dude here.
Okay. Roll to attack, I believe.
Yeah. 12. Wait, do I get disadvantage because of poison or no?
You do get disadvantage on the attack roll.
Try it again.
You also have bless, friend.
Holy shit.
Okay,
Doesn't matter.
so 12 hits, so you don't need to roll the bless. So roll for damage.
Alright.
Nine.
I pull
Jeez.
the creature 10 feet closer to me, also.
Right. So, you attempt to lasso one of the cultists and bring him closer to you, but in doing so, you actually wrap the thorn whip around his neck, and when you pull, you break the man's neck immediately, and he's
Well, I
pulled
want it.
closer to you, but he's dead.
Nice.
Ragdoll just
Should've
flies
Should've
towards you.
Should have set that phaser to stun, bro.
Oh, shit. My bad.
It's like, oh, yeah, like you all audibly hear, even Doran down the street, you audibly hear a crack of the man's neck, and it sounds terrible.
I'll make,
Novus is just
I'll
like,
make
ooh,
way
I want to
for a
hear that
big man.
again. Rewinds time for like a short second to listen to it again.
Yikes!
Fucked
Kinda
up.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Kind of sus.
It's fun
These
to
guys
watch.
could have these guys could have families. You don't know.
Well, we
Well,
have families and they attacked us.
Well, now they're gonna have
Do you know?
orphans and widows.
Yeah.
That's metal. Alright. That's it for me.
All right. All right. The one that you grappled, Cliff, is going to take out one of his crossbow bolts from his pouch, and he's going to try to stab it into you. So he's going to make an attack roll against you. He's only grappled, so does not have disadvantage. It's just his movement 0. And that's going to be a 22 to hit.
That it's
All right. So I'm going to say that that's only going to do 1d4 damage because it's like an improvised weapon. So you take 3 piercing damage, and I need a con save from you.
You're good at these.
not really. Where did it go? Con save. Damn it.
Okay.
That
So
was enough for.
I'm gonna coronial shift that.
okay.
Come on, you're good at these.
Fuck you.
Not really.
Hey,
All
that's
right.
better.
Well, so you feel the lethargy and the darkness clouding your vision, Cliff, but then you almost subconsciously feel as though you're getting a second chance to fight through it, and you're capable of this time of fighting through it just enough to stay conscious, but you are poisoned.
As you feel the
Bleeding.
venom enter your veins.
The cultist was looking at you with this cracked tooth smile beyond the mask, because he saw that the poison seemed to be doing its job, but that cracked smile turns into a frown after he realizes that you remain conscious. Um,
I hope he
so
likes being set on fire.
that was his action, so he can't really move or do anything, so he's just
Okay.
there.
I need another con save though, because I thought we were doing that for bless. But
Yeah, so you do need a...
damn it.
Okay, so you
No
you
bless.
do lose... You do lose your concentration on bless, so you guys are no longer blessed.
Oh no, one of my many buffs are gone.
I, as a reaction, switch up my grappling and like I'm getting ready to suplex him, but just like face him towards the door. Tell me who you work for.
Goodbye. Okay, Novus, you're up.
I'm going to. Well, we probably want to leave one of these guys alive.
Yeah, we have one, so this one is fair game. Kill it.
Okay, I'm going to firebolt this boy. Hold up.
This one?
This boy, yeah.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Abracadabra. Holy shit.
Avada Kedavra.
Alakablam!
Alakazam.
Whatever the fuck those stupid children's books say.
Max damage.
No!
So, with pinpoint accuracy, you throw a firebolt at this cultist. However, it almost putters out before getting there.
Damn it, Lucky doesn't work on damage rolls.
Nope. And you do tree damage. Alright, anything else?
I can still, like, have an action, right? Like, I mean, I know I just fired a spell, but it wasn't like a cantrip or anything. Could I still, like, use a crossbow?
No.
No.
So you
Okay.
used your action to cast firebolt. You have a bonus
Yeah.
action, you have your movement remaining.
Yeah, okay.
So you could have like Misty stepped done that, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
could've,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna, like, wait here. So I don't get in the way of big old Doran.
Okay. You guys
Our
have
big
moved out of the
boy.
way.
Our big
The-
buff boy.
The train's
Alright.
gonna be coming through here in a second.
Okay.
Whole
How far
train,
can,
baby.
how far can you jump?
I can go up to 120 feet.
Oh,
Alright, seeing the futility of the situation, this one is going to just fire another bolt at you, Novus, but it is going to be at disadvantage because of the distance. It is just a hand crossbow. That's good, and that's good. So 19 to hit.
You have
Even
a
with
spell.
advantage.
What'd you say?
You have it.
19 to hit.
And I was saying you
No.
have a spell.
I don't think he does. He doesn't have it.
Yeah, he does. He should have it.
What, deflect?
Do
Shield.
you have shield?
Yeah, I have shield.
You can use your reaction if that
He
will.
doesn't have a reaction.
you use it for
He already
cranial.
used his reaction to Coronial Shift.
But it just came back from his turn, right?
Yeah, it was just my turn.
Oh, yeah.
So he would
So I
get his
can't-
reaction back.
Oh yeah, that we do handle it that way.
So, I'm gonna cast shield.
I think rules is written. That's supposed to be at the top of the round, but we've always said the turn, so I agree.
Are you sure? I thought the rules is written as like you get a reaction until your turn and then it resets.
It does.
To be honest,
This
I've never looked.
This is the way we do
So
it.
yeah, you have your reaction, so you can use shield if you wish. What's that make your AC?
Well, base is 13 with,
With mage
Mage
plus mage armor.
yeah, plus
It would be 13 plus your Dex modifier.
and my dex modifier is plus 3, so 16.
Yeah, so
And then-
21.
The
Yeah,
21
so
with shield. So yeah. So the crossbow bolt goes straight for your throat, and you instinctually throw up shield spell, and it actually deflects. You're sort of stunned for a moment, and you think to yourself, "Wow,
Wow.
that spell's really useful. I should use that more." And this cultist is going to use the rest of his movement to begin darting his way into one of the dark alleyways. Okay. All right, Dorian, you're up.
Okay, so movement
You
and
have
bonus.
60, you have 60 feet of movement.
Actually, I have 120 feet of movement because I can bonus action dash.
Right, you can move up to, yeah.
So let's see, where's the goddamn measuring tool? So here-ish.
Now, you
really.
can't quite move that far because you've got two.
Well, it doesn't really matter because I'm
goons in
gonna
the way.
bang bang the one running
Well,
away.
if you dash, then you don't have an action.
Yeah, yes, I do. I can bonus action dash because I'm hasted.
Oh, because the haste. Gotcha.
Yes, it's very useful.
Very
So-
powerful. Okay.
Bang, bang.
Oh shit!
Wow,
This
Bob.
will go blow up.
Beat.
Okay.
You still have an inspiration if you need a little
And
extra
I'm gonna.
damage.
Yep. Okay. So both of those obviously hit. Deal 11 damage. Yeah, you just shoot this guy in the back, and you blow off his arm and one of his legs.
My leg.
These were not very hardy individuals.
You fucking
Alright.
wrong.
And now
person.
I just hover over this tiny little man Cliff is holding on to.
You
Who
team
do
up.
you work for?
For me!
Alright.
You just
Yeah.
fucking Ghost Rider his soul.
We're back to the top of the round with Cliff. So what are you doing?
Just trying to ask who he's working for. Intimidate.
Okay.
I don't know if I need to roll to keep holding on to him or not.
No, you don't have to do that. So you're gonna try to talk to him? Okay, so go ahead. What do you say to him?
I said, swear to me. No, I'm just gonna like, I don't know. Hey, who you work for? Like I've been saying.
I guess make a persuasion check.
Well, I'm more trying to use like Dorn to intimidate. But I can
Okay,
do
if you want to, if you want to intimidate, you got to change your strategy a little bit. You're trying to scare him. Are you like
Well, yeah, I'm just like holding him like
you're like
Hey,
holding
you're
him
about to
up
die.
like up to Dorian? like-
sacrifice. Yeah.
is he
Like-
facing Dorian? Like is he facing away?
Yeah,
from
that's what I'm
you?
saying. I kind of got behind him, so like I'm ready to suplex
He's-
him, and I'm just like keeping him faced towards Dorn.
He's holding him up by the armpits, Lion King style.
I mean,
towards
my
me.
persuasion's better than my intimidation, so it doesn't.
Make either check you want to make. It doesn't matter.
Tell me or else.
Okay.
21?
Well, he did. He tried. He rolled an 18 on his insight check, but please don't hurt me. And then he drops the hand crossbow and the crossbow bolts on the ground. The remaining crossbow bolts he has. Yeah, this isn't worth it. I'll tell you. I'll tell you what you want.
First things first, you got any antidote for this poison you just put in my back?
Sorry about that. No. They didn't give us that.
Day.
I just want to try to force it back out.
Quick, someone come suck the poison out. Someone come suck me.
Lear, you suck mine, I'll suck yours.
Oh, I guess.
Oh,
I guess you technically. Yeah, that's true. You should have rolled with disadvantage on that persuasion check. I doubt it's gonna matter, but
I can
roll
do it.
again.
Well,
They
Technically.
match. They match now.
Yeah, technically they probably. We'll just leave it as is, because
I mean, does this
I'll
guy
say
really want to die?
I'll say that you would have had advantage, so it would have canceled out because of Dorian, which you said with Dorian anyway. So, the 21 stands. But you do feel nauseous, very nauseous.
Does he have like a mask on or anything?
Yes, he does.
Scooby-Doo pull that shit off.
Doran, take his
Scooby-Doo
mask
pull,
off.
you know.
If
Okay.
you can with it.
I take my index and
You actually
thumb
squeeze his head.
and I pull the mask off.
Revealing.
Who is it? Is it Jim Bob?
You see a half-elven man that none of you recognize.
You didn't answer the question.
I'll ask one more time. Who do you work for?
It's well, that's a more difficult question than you might think.
Doran, kill him.
All
No,
right.
no. Well, most recently, I suppose, Gerard,
I knew it.
my Lord Steward.
Dun, dun, dun.
That evil son of a bitch.
But you may want to go after your friend. He's certainly in danger. Definitely in a lot more danger than I'm worth. And you feel him kind of struggle just slightly in your grasp.
He'll be okay. He's already dead.
Well, I don't know about you, but I think I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. I'm tired of his shit.
Yeah, it's fine.
I can take you there. I can take you to the hideout.
You're telling me that Raster got captured? Can I insight check that?
Yeah.
There's no way. Rasher is invisible.
Yeah, he can't be caught.
Yeah, he vents all the time. He Among Us twerks as he vents.
Where
Pretty
the
sus.
hell is my insight? No,
It's
it's
right
like,
above intimidation, under history.
There it is.
Cliff the Bleeding Heart.
He seems genuine. And then he goes on to say, well, the plan was to slow all of you down so that your friend could be dealt with individually.
How do you kill a dead man?
And how did that work out for you?
Probably about as well, now that I'm in retrospect, probably about as well as my superiors thought it would. I mean, you are here talking to me while Gerard is likely killing your friend.
That's highly unlikely. Because if you knew anything about Rasher, he is. He could be standing right beside you and you not be able to see him.
As you say this, you
hear
all hear
a goofy scream.
fairly loud scream
Oh boy!
from the northeasterly direction.
Sounds like that's Rashner. Probably died.
I don't believe it.
Again.
Novus just looks up at Doran. You could probably make it over there pretty fast.
Take us to him.
Yeah.
I hand the
Oh.
two to Doran as Doran starts
How
moving to wherever that is.
does enlarge last?
1 hour, I believe.
Wait, are you serious? That's crazy.
No,
Up to
hold
an
on.
hour?
And I'm pretty sure haste lasts until I lose concentration.
No, haste only lasts a minute.
Oh, so he's no longer.
Ugh.
Nope. Concentration up to a minute. So about this time,
Yeah.
Doran, the spells that were buffing you up fade. And you feel a sense of pure lethargy and almost like nausea and sickness as your internal organs are once again shrunk back down to their original size.
I mean, do you
And,
really have to save Rashidar? I don't.
You feel like, I mean, you just got an instant, like, hangover.
I don't
Yeah,
really
you feel like
good.
someone with diabetes that hasn't eaten all day. Your sugar's real low, man. You need to eat.
All right, lead the way before I smash your head in.
Take us to your leader.
Um, okay. Yeah, this way. I'm dead either way, so I guess this is what we're doing now.
Yeah, if you don't, I'll set you on fire. Mm-hmm.
And so
Be
he
fun.
begins to lead you back towards the direction that you all were following Rashidar in. And you eventually come upon the cliff you would know to be the richer, more aristocratic district of Loudwater. Not a large part of the city, but because there's not very many of that standing in Loudwater itself. But those that do live in this area, you yourself have not had a reason to be in this area very much at all. So, as he leads you through the larger, more illustrious streets of this portion of the town, you eventually come upon a manor towards the center, where there seem to be even nicer looking homes. And he stops in front of this manor. He says, "Yes, this is where Gerard lives. It's where we've been meeting."
Anyone else inside besides Gerard?
Well, it did look like one of us got away from you. So it probably at least him. I would imagine he would have came back here.
Are there any secret ways in?
If there are, I do not know. Just to be honest, I've only recently joined this group. I am not
What is
privy
your
to all of their
group's name,
secrets.
by the way? Just
Name?
curious. Yeah.
We do not have a name, but
Oh, that sucks.
we do have a leader.
Who's
Who
that?
is your leader and what does he do?
I've not been told her name yet,
Oh,
but
God.
I have taken, based upon how she's been talked about, that she is something of a witch.
Rasha.
Mm.
Or it could be some other witch, you know. That's also a female.
Witches do be bitches.
Most witches are female, I believe.
And has been causing us horrible amounts of pain and suffering.
So was it your group the one behind these disappearances?
Listen,
Where's Jim Bob?
I don't.
Oh, he's dead.
I do not wish to die. If you can assure that you'll let me go, I can tell you everything else. I just can't.
Look, you have
And
died.
you all witness a crossbow bolt flying out of the air and striking this unknown man, this unknown cultist, in the back of the neck. And just before he succumbs to the pain and the poison. What had you asked, Doran?
I asked if if his group was responsible for the disappearances.
Just as he succumbs to the poison, you hear a weak, "Yes."
Say hi to Mr.
His doc-
Skeleton Man for me.
with his dying breath.
Okay, looking around.
I say, Lear, bring him back.
Yeah, quick! Is it
You want me to waste this diamond?
absolutely?
I will.
Is there
no,
like
no, don't revive him. I'm saying animate him.
yes?
Oh yeah, see,
The
yeah,
the
do
return, Skelly.
No, it would be a zombie because he's
Yeah.
Be fleshy.
I really don't think it's a good idea in town here.
So looking at the manor, is there any fucking windows open now? Any hooded figures?
Make an investigation check or a perception check, your choice.
It doesn't matter. They're gonna both be shit.
Oh, buff table. I wonder
Yeah,
if you could use
there.
him. Like,
I'm just curious. Let's see.
It's dark.
Oh,
It's
wow.
dark. It's dark, and even though that doesn't really matter to you very much, it just you know, it's not easy to tell from
My
this
tummy
distance. You're gonna have to get closer.
My tummy still hurts.
If it's a newly fresh corpse, I mean, does the spell like make him decay faster, or like?
He acts like a zombie. It'd be something definitely
Okay.
going
well,
on.
what I'm saying is, I wonder if you could do that and use him like a familiar, and just like have him walk in and get intel for us, like right back to
Act
you, right?
stupid.
Activate all the.
Like, what's wrong with you?
Well,
You
seems
alright,
how
bud?
they clearly were the ones that put the crossbow bolt through him.
That is a good idea for
Yeah,
later.
but how many cultists do they have? Like, do they know for sure it's this guy?
It's a personal group, Spencer.
What if you were to put the mask of many faces on a corpse? Could you make him look like anybody?
Corpse is technically an inanimate object, I believe.
And what are you talking about?
Yeah.
The mask of many faces. There is no
I
mask.
thought there was a thing.
Well,
that
the
you could-
spell is disguise self.
Yes.
So I mean,
The Eldritch invocation that I have is called Mask of Many Faces, which allows me to use disguise
I thought it was
self.
an item. I thought it was an
oh
item.
really? It allows you to disguise yourself, huh? Wow, that would be useful in certain situations.
I'm not. What are you fucking talking about?
I
Nothing.
mean, you could mask yourself as a cultist.
What are you guys doing? You guys are just kind of hanging out, and
Well,
they're
we're
clearly within crossbow bolt range.
we're gonna go in because
Yeah, let's just go in.
he
Okay,
just
going
told
into the
us
front door.
that there's probably only one other cultist, the one we just fought in there.
And this heavily armed man.
Yeah. So I don't know what disguising's gonna do because they just killed the only other cultist alive.
Wait, what?
No, I
Can
just
we-
shot
can
you.
we use that cultist body to open the door? Can we like?
We're not
Door,
using the
door.
cultist body.
All right,
You
so you're
fucking
making your way to the front door.
Yeah.
All right.
Lock?
Yeah.
All right, you
How
make
many- how many
you make it
hinges
to the
does it
front.
Yeah. How many
And-
hinges?
Does it
is
look like a
As you
normal
get
door?
as you get closer to this manor, from the road, from quite a distance, especially in the dark, the place appeared to be fairly well kept. But as you get closer, you can definitely notice that the outside is not as well kept as it once seemed. There's cracks in the wood. There's it's very dusty and dirty, and there's almost a film all over everything.
I'd like to shoot
The
a
house has been
fireball
infected with the.
at the foundation, so the whole house collapses and everyone inside dies.
Sorry, Rashner, baby. Better luck next time.
He'll be fine. He's already dead.
It's true.
Bring him back. We find his body within 10 minutes.
I mean, can you reanimate a zombie again?
We can revivify him.
So you didn't answer it.
Revivify him, it has to be used within 60 seconds.
He's got the thing that puts that on cooldown, though.
We can find him.
Oh,
Wait, if you revivify him, does that mean like?
But you didn't answer his earlier question. How many
We're all
hinges? How many hinges are on the door?
Yeah,
Oh,
how many hinges does the door have?
at least 3, from what you can tell.
Okay, I want to try to open
And
the door.
it's like double French door type style.
Nice.
So
Nice.
Really look for that.
That really raises the property value.
It really does.
As
oh,
no,
and it's the cool like arced ones too. Like the top is actually like an arc
wow, this is a really
instead
cool.
of just being square.
Wow, this is a
pointy.
really nice door. And as I say that, I just rip the door off its hinges with my
Okay,
strength
make
of a stone giant.
just a strength check.
Your tummy hurts.
That's probably worn off by now. It's only one round.
Yeah, I mean he's fine. He's fine, but he walked it off. Okay. So you attempt to
Okay,
pull
you're
the
telling me.
door off its hinge. However, uh, it gives you a lot more resistance than what you first were thinking. You didn't think you really had to use your full strength. But with that, you're able to tell this door has been barricaded and has been reinforced.
That can
Like a
withstand
door.
a stone giants.
Well, when you're not using your full strength because you only got an 18.
So I could turn 2 of us into gas. We can maybe pass through the other side and clear it.
Or I hit the damn door with a fireball and have a grand
Hold
old
on, let's
entrance.
not do this.
And
Let's think about it.
set the building
Save
we
some
need
of
to...
those third level spell slots.
Yeah.
We don't want to use
So
that
again,
for
it's a
door.
double door, so like Cliff could help you, or anybody
Yeah.
could help you. Or...
Well, do we want to do this gas idea?
Well, it's 3rd level spell slot. That is true.
Cliff, get over
You
here.
said
We're
on the
breaking
door.
this fucking shit down.
Push it over.
All right,
It's
either both
cool.
make separate checks, or one of you can roll with advantage.
Let's just both roll. It's more fun that way.
Straight strength check.
Yep.
Nope, not this time. Throw my back out.
Yeah, they've got it. They've got it really barricaded. It almost seems unnaturally difficult.
Interesting.
All right, looks like someone's getting turned to gas. 1, 2, 3, not it.
Is there any other options?
Is there any
Grab-
windows?
So can we see the hinges on our side? Because if we could, that means the door opens to us.
But let's not get so
No.
caught up on the.
No.
I'm
There's
just
another-
saying
The,
because
the
like
classic door. It's the bane of every party.
No.
Where are the
So
windows?
from what you can tell, the door opens to the forward. So that's the problem that you're having. Is there's clearly something behind the door barricading it.
Windows. Where are they at? How high?
There are no windows on the first floor. There are windows higher up, and they are barred.
we
They're
use
barred?
the cultist as a battering ram.
That's what my idea was.
God damn it! I came up with.
Can we just start slashing? Like, is it wooden?
No, it's like stone.
Why don't we just search around the house for a secret entrance?
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay, you're gonna wrap your way around. You guys staying
Yeah.
together? Are you?
Maybe we
No,
can go
we're,
through
we're
the
all
back
gonna
route.
go in 5
Split
separate
up.
directions by ourselves. All right, let's
Well,
go.
how would you
find-
go in? How would you go in 5 separate directions when there's only 4 of you?
That's true.
I can dig underground as a mole.
I would levitate.
Hey, I can actually. No, I can't get it big enough.
What if we push the house and move it somewhere else?
So, all right, let's look for this goddamn
Let's
entrance.
find an entrance because the DM doesn't want us to go in through the front door.
This
Unbelievable.
is an
He's more of a
invincible
backdoor
barrier
guy.
that has been erected in
You
the
know,
middle of
we
a
can't
town.
have doors. Why you gotta put doors in front of us?
Goddamn
Ridiculous.
doors!
Yeah, it's blocking our railroad, DM. Get rid of the fucking doors.
Yeah, you fucking flip the switch on the tracks.
Yep. All right. So, I guess make investigation checks as you're kind of like walking around the.
I'm good at
The
these.
building.
And you still rolled worse than me. Pathetic.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, leader.
Hell yeah, natural 20. We all
Alright.
rolled really good on that. Holy shit.
Yeah. You guys do a full sweep around the building, and as you get to the very back, you do see what appears to be the doors to a cellar.
How many hinges do the cellar doors have?
6.
Okay.
And these
Per side,
they are
or-
on the outside, so they do open to you.
6 per
Try
side,
opening
or
it first.
3 on each side.
No, it's just 6 on one side. It opens like it just swings open.
Oh, see, it's not that fancy. It's only one door. They skimped out on the cellar doors.
Yeah, they must have spent all their money on the fucking front door, you know?
What a dumbass, man.
I mean,
Um,
pretty sturdy
then-
front door.
Lear, with your passive perception, you
Yeah.
would you pick up a scent as you get closer to the cellar door, and it's a very familiar scent to you as well.
Smells
The
like
scent,
shit.
the scent of decaying bodies.
Ah, something smells familiar.
I start sniffing. Oh,
All right,
what the
and as
frick
you
what is that?
as you
Oh,
do, the rest of you do pick up on it. It's not, it's
Ah,
not
that's
immediately
familiar.
noticeable unless you're looking for it, but it's there.
Decaying
we can't
bodies.
be the first people to smell
If
this.
I was Rashidir, I'd be in there. Let's go check that out.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, that back where he started,
All right,
it's kind of poetic.
opening the cellar door.
No, I'm not opening the cellar door.
I will
My
open
You
the
don't.
mage
cellar
hand,
door.
my mage hand is going to open the cellar door.
Okay, it's locked.
My mage hand is going to give up and just come back to me.
Okay, well, let's try this one. Try
All
to
right,
rip this one open.
all right. Strength check. Oh yeah, yeah. You just one arm it and just rip it open, and as soon as you do, you are hit with a wave of death and decay smell
Oh.
as you open, and the entire sort of stairway leading down into this cellar is nothing but corpses and decaying bodies blocking the
As I'm
way.
ripping it off, and that wave and stank hits me, I'm like, eh. And I just
Yeah, and it's almost like
I let go of the
there's a
door.
warmness. There's a warmness to it. Like the air down there is actually warmer because of the some of these bodies were more fresh than others, perhaps, and uh, added to this. And it's humid and wet air too, as it kind of slaps you
Yeah.
across the face.
Yeah, as that stank
Click.
hits me, as I'm in the motion of pulling the door off, halfway through, I just let go, and the door just goes flying off in some direction.
Yeah, and with that
Isn't this
strength check,
a
it goes pretty
rich?
far.
Isn't this like a richer part of Loudwater Cliff? How would no bougie person notice this smell and friggin' not complain?
We didn't notice it outside the freaking cellar.
It's
Yeah,
true.
but
It'd be pretty close to it.
While they're discussing.
See, when you're in a nicer part of town, the houses get further apart from each other.
Yeah,
Some of
there's
the
a
benefits.
there's a large yard that's actually gated in.
It's one of these gated communities. You should know all about these, Novus.
what is that supposed to mean, Doran?
It means exactly what it does, and I'm going to start descending, looking for Rashidir-shaped corpses.
You cannot descend without actively moving through.
Okay, I start
Like
throwing.
there,
I start
I
throwing
mean,
bodies out of the stairwell.
like there's dozens of them that are completely blocking
Yeah.
the way.
I just start throwing corpses in random directions. The bodies are flying.
As you walk up to
Bodies hit
one,
the floor.
as you walk up again,
Zombies.
make a Constitution saving throw to see if you can stomach this. You feel like great hints of disgust as you're moving closer, and as you get to the stacks of bodies, make a perception check.
Okay. Place your bets now. Will it below a 10?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Hell yeah!
He
You know,
needs
in my
pain
head, I
to
said it was
fuel
gonna be a
him.
20.
And so, before you get too close, you notice almost a twitching of movement in one of the bodies as it is lying prone, face down on the ground, sort of barely attached to the bottom, the torso barely attached to the bottom half of the body. The head, the matted hair of one of the corpse's heads jolts up and begins crawling towards you. Its lower body hanging by
Rashidir,
a
is that
few,
you?
very few sinew.
No, that's not Rashidir. Lear, this one's for you.
Hey, Doran, I could
I know,
set
guy.
that basement on fire if if it would help.
I'm gonna start walking back up as the zombies crawling at me. Yeah, sure, light it on fire. Fucking
Okay,
pyromaniac.
yeah, I'm gonna just like try to set the whole basement on fire,
Well, so
basically.
what I'm trying to make clear to you guys is that you've got
Uh,
like the entrance to a cellar,
Yeah,
and
he's lighting the.
it's very thin. We're talking about like a 5 by 5 space that is literally full
Yeah, he
of
wants to
corpses.
light the corpses up. That's what he's saying.
Do I see Jim Bob and the corpses?
Jim Bob
Make
is
a
one of the
perception check.
attackers. How many times do we have to go over this?
No.
Jim Bob is
would
one of the
never.
bad guys.
He would never.
Wouldn't do that.
That's persuasion.
You don't
I want
understand.
perception.
You're persuading yourself.
Oh well, I mean you rolled a 7, so plus
No.
whatever, so
Plus
13,
5.
12
you
rather.
see
Yeah.
Jim Bob's iconic left shoe.
You take a look through, and you don't think that you see Jim Bob in this.
He must be fine.
I don't know about that.
So you
Yeah, I
gonna
mean,
deal with
like-
this zombie crawling up here in Novas or what?
Well, I mean, I was
Don't
just wondering
fireball it.
if,
Just
no, I know. If we had any like oil or like gas that we could just dump.
It's getting pretty close to you, Dory.
I've already
Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna
walking
shoot it.
up.
Okay, you're
I'm gonna shoot
firing
it
a
with
you're firing a
firebolt.
firebolt. Okay, roll to hit with
Ah!
disadvantage because it's prone.
Roll again.
Well, is-
10 does not hit actually. You miss.
all right. Just stab it,
Okay.
Doran. If
You hit
it's
one of
prone.
the other corpses.
Okay, I'm gonna try and fire again.
We're
We're not in combat.
Not
or
yet.
anything.
not yet. If anyone else would like to take an action,
Fine, I'll
Doran,
just
just
stab it.
Stab it.
I'm assuming
You
a
would have
20.
yeah, you would have advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
that's
21 hits. Yeah.
right through the skull.
Yep. Stab down. It stops moving. It kind of like putters out. Its muscles sort of tense up for a second as the arms and legs go out straight, and then it crumbles.
Man, I'm almost out of spell slots. This is bad.
How? You cast like 2 spells.
Well, for some reason, it says I'm out of first level spell slots. I mean, I have all my second level spell slots, but I only have 1 third level left.
He used haste and
He used haste and he used shield. That's all he's used.
yeah. Maybe he didn't long rest properly.
Maybe
Well,
I-
he would have used he used mage armor.
So that's 1.
Oh.
So that's 2 first level spell slots down.
Yeah, I didn't use any second level, and I used 2 third. I only used 1 third level.
Right.
Okay, so I have more than I thought. Okay, it's fine.
Alright.
All right. What are you guys doing? You can tell that, and just based on the size of this house, you can kind of tell that kind of getting these corpses out of the way would take quite a while.
I feel like we're not supposed to go this way.
Yeah.
Then
Doran,
why
you
put
think
it
you could-
here?
I don't know why it's here!
You think you could set that door back up? I just don't want
Oh no, that door's
crowd
gone.
of zombies just
No,
going throughout
yeah,
the
no, that
town.
I don't know where that door is. That's gone.
Oh wow, yeah, and it's busted up too.
Okay, I'm gonna use Ray of Frost to make an ice door. Can I do that?
It'll take. No, it doesn't. It makes things cold. It doesn't really like create ice or anything.
But yet, it does. You let me use it to cover up the pipes when we were in that dungeon.
Yeah, but that's a small little thing. We're talking
Well,
about literally like a 5 by 5
I mean,
foot
this is
door.
a cantrip. There's a limit to what a cantrip can do.
I don't have anything to freaking help.
Any windows
Yeah,
back
but-
here?
Well, can
Yeah,
we
on the
like
second story.
try and barricade this so zombies don't just start running through the town?
I mean, yeah, you can go grab the broken door and you can like, cobble it together. And
Wedge it
it's
in.
almost like one of your party members has something that might help.
I can do mending on it.
Yeah, the door's just about 20 feet over to the side.
Okay, I'll go pick the door up and I'll put it back and use mending on it to fix it all up.
Okay, while he's doing that, I'm gonna look for a third option to get into this fucking house.
Maybe
So,
there's some magic shit. Maybe if I use
investigation, perception. What am I rolling here?
I'm guessing like gentle repose wouldn't work on these things since they're already kind of
They're
zombies.
already brought back,
Yeah.
so it will not work.
Mm-hmm. All right, you're making an investigation check then, Dorian.
Yeah, 20.
Okay. You take a look. This back portion. You kind of come around to this corner, and there's a wall, sort of catty corner, the corner of the house where you've got two stone pillars between it. Something's odd about it to
It's an
you.
illusionary wall.
And so you walk up to the wall and you press it, and it, rather than, uh, the slight warmness, the slight, room temperature kind of feeling of the rest of the stone is like extremely cold.
Downside is you probably have to hit it 50 times for it to,
Don't remind me. Those monsters. So how
The thing is, though, that illusionary door is useless. It doesn't do anything.
It's hilarious. But no, it's literally there to put doubt in your mind. What if all those messages were right?
Yeah.
You just didn't
Yeah.
hit them enough.
That's true. That's what I thought. I was like, wait a minute. What if, like, there are other ones like that in the game? So now I bet there are people who are legitimately going
Hitting every
around
wall.
and hitting every wall like 50 times with a heavy weapon just
Can
to
you
check.
blame them?
Now, I mean,
Ow!
somebody's got to...
You fucking cat, that hurt, goddammit.
So you say it's cooler to the touch than everything else
Mhm.
around here. Like
Yeah.
how big's like the section that this coolness
You
permeates?
feel, and everything between the two stone pillars, about 5 feet wide, feels the same.
Okay.
And it just feels different. It's smooth. In fact, it's also smoother than the other stone. The other stone had imperfections. This is like almost completely perfect.
Look for a switch.
A little too perfect.
Is there a key under a rock somewhere?
I'll be right back. I use bathroom.
I'm gonna give it a little test push. Does it move? Or is it solid?
So when you push, it feels solid.
Okay, so I'm gonna start feeling around for like a switch or a hidden latch or something. Try to
Okay,
find a.
make another investigation check. Wow, 18. Okay.
I know, I'm just surprised as you.
You are fairly certain that there is no latch or loose stone or anything. But you further sort of realize just how every stone in this wall is the exact same size. It's got the exact same smoothness. There's no divots or cuts or anything.
So it's these two. How tall are these pillars?
They go up to the second story. So about 10 feet. And then the second story has like a slight overhang kind of deal.
Okay, I'm gonna start looking around the pillars.
But what is it hiding?
Well, you were checking the pillars too as you made that check.
Can I,
You're confident that there is no like hidden switch. There's no imperfection in any of this portion of the wall.
can I detect magic?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna. It takes 10 minutes though. I don't know if.
Yeah, okay. So you
mean-
start setting up the ritual, and sure enough, the wall seems to be magical. And it is the illusion school.
Okay, can I try and like pinpoint where it's like it's strongest and like I don't know, Maybe I just need to hit it with magic to break it.
No, we need to find the spectral turtles hidden around the city.
Well, I again, Doran, something that really gets you about it is not only it's very cold. It's very cold, in addition to being perfectly shaped.
Cold, cold, cold. Hit it with a
So
firebolt.
Okay. I hit it with a fireball.
Okay, roll to hit. Okay, there you go. 19. That definitely hits the inanimate object wall. And sure enough, as the flame touches the wall begins to crumble away and almost it looks as though the wall is melting. And as it melts, it completely disappears.
Cool, I did something.
Whoa.
Nice. You go first.
Learn how to do that.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I'll hang in the middle of everybody. I'm not gonna go first. I've learned my lesson on that. You know, guy that has died twice. You know, and I don't want to make it the third time.
And you can tell that this leads slightly downwards.
Is it lit? Pure darkness? Kind of
Yes.
dark?
It is very dark in this particular portion.
Put on
No
my
torches or
ogre
anything.
goggles.
You assume that torches near this wall may have potentially would have broke the enchantment accidentally, or broke the illusion
How
rather.
far down does it go? So like it's just a straight descent, just go down a little bit and then flattens out.
So you can see, Doran, that it goes about 100 feet down and straight, and then there's like a portion that keeps going straight but goes back up, and then there's like a cross section, another hallway, about 100 feet down, perpendicular to this one.
All right, well. Let's go. Rashadir is definitely dead by this point. Let's have no illusions about that.
We're also gonna want to be careful because if my memory serves me right, I do remember this guy. What's his name again?
Gerard.
Jafar.
Jafar. I remember Jafar having some magical
Jafar.
items on him. So we may
Oh,
want to
the-
be extra careful with that.
The advisor's evil and his name sounds like Jafar. I wonder where he got this from.
Hmm.
Well,
He is a little
actually, I was thinking like Gerard Butler. The guy's like a steward or butler kind of guy. So
Yeah, that's funny too.
that's kind of where I got the
I've
idea.
still headcanon and he looks like Jafar.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, totally, 100%.
Where's Iago at?
We'll find it down here.
You'll-
We'll probably
you'll
have
find
to,
out.
we're gonna have to fight it.
All right, so are you guys gonna creep down?
Does anybody have anything that can like give me and Cliff night vision or like dark vision?
I
or
can
something?
see. I've got my ogre goggles on.
No, I can't.
So I mean, they are comically big enough to where you could both kind of put them up to both of your heads at the same time if you held
That's
them up that way.
retarded. We're not doing it.
They're comically large. All right, so you guys sneaking down? You just gonna go? Saving Private Ryan style and just rush in there and go crazy?
Find our
No,
friend.
he'll be fine. He can handle himself. We just need to take this easy so we don't get dead. I really don't want to die again, guys. I'm like super adamant about that. Because dying sucks. Believe me, it's happened to me.
Alright, well then stay quiet.
As you're talking about this, you can kind of hear the echoing off of the side of the hallway, stone hallway.
I didn't know we went down yet.
You guys are at the entrance.
Well, I'm not talking that loud. I'm just saying. Like, take everything I say so literal, DM. Jeez.
You just
Well,
said you were being
okay.
very animate, which To me, it
Adamant.
seems like you're being.
I'm back.
Oh, you could be animated about.
I did think he said that at first, and I was like, he probably means adamant.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I didn't say animated. I said adamant.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
We have the
Okay,
auto
so
recording.
what are you guys doing? You sneaking? If so, gotta make stealth checks. Are you going in sneaky breaky style, or?
I guess we're doing this.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna. No.
Ooh. Nah, I mean,
Well, we can either walk without being stealth, or we could try stealth and still get caught. So it doesn't really matter.
yeah, it doesn't really matter, right? So, Lear, so what's the marching order as you're heading down this hallway?
Guessing our tanky boys up front and our non-tanky boys behind.
I'll be behind Dorn.
I'll be behind Lynn.
Oh God.
You're both behind. All right. Well,
Yeah, just kind of some kind of. Box.
anyways, the darkness of the hallway, especially for Novus, you kind of like lose your footing for a second, and you fall into Dorian, and his half plate armor clangs against the side of the dark hallway, and you can hear the echoes and reverberations go all the way down.
Watch what you're
Nothing-
fucking doing.
Nothing has revealed itself to you guys, but you definitely feel like you've been heard. If there's anything down there.
Jesus. I rolled a
has heard
5,
you.
not a nat 1. Jesus.
Fucking humans.
A 5 is pretty bad.
You actually rolled a 2.
As you head down, you eventually make your way to the intersection of these two hallways, and you can see that to your left, the hallway begins to turn into stairs going downward. And to your right, they begin to turn into stairs going upward.
If I was to keep Rasher somewhere, I'd probably below ground. What do you guys think?
Well, let me ask you this: are you guys turning the corner yet, or are you holding off?
I don't know what's the leader doing.
Because if you turn the corner, you can see that there's actually torchlight down towards the left hallway, revealing
enemies, because
revealing what is a large metal archway door.
No. Fuck that, another door.
We can't do that.
That seems to be where you would hold somebody against their will. If I had to guess.
I mean,
Yeah,
do
I
you
think
do?
so.
Alright.
And then there's no torchlight, but Dorian, you can see on the right path, the right side hallway leading up, you can see just a regular wooden door at the top of the stairs.
So we got the
Regular door.
We got the lit up metal door, and then we got a seemingly regular door in the dark hallway leading up.
And just for reference, the hallway in front of all of you, which is the same, hallway that you're currently in, just seems to go on for a little while, and then sort of curves off to the right.
Lead the way, leader.
I'm
Which way?
following you.
I was following you.
You're my leader.
No. You're the leader here. We
Captain
voted.
McCaffrey.
Sit down. No.
Let's try this lit up metal door. If we can't
Yeah.
get in, then we'll go the other way.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where we need to go, but
All right. You guys walk down, and as you get closer,
Should we knock?
the smell of decay begins to hit your nostrils again, and the rejection of such scents causes your sinuses to burn the closer and closer you get to this door.
This smells like a rasher type smell.
And you make your way to the door, and you can see that it has at least 8 hinges on both sides.
Shit.
We're done.
This is a big door.
We ain't getting in this one.
Let's just turn around.
Yeah.
Can we ask for help from someone?
Can we phone a friend? Can
If only we had a rogue that can open doors.
Yeah, he was magically here last time. When he needed it.
I don't know, maybe if we close our eyes and say his name 3 times, he'll
Maybe
appear.
if we just leave, everything will be fine.
And you guys can all hear, with your passive perceptions, you can hear chanting from within.
Yeah, this
Like
ain't our room.
Like chanting, or like I'm a zombie and I'm just moaning my head off, kind of chanting.
Make a perception check if you want to listen closer.
I want to listen closer.
Damn,
Oh shit!
you guys are wasting all these rolls. Yeah, so it is definitely chanting, and in fact, Novus, what languages do you speak?
Let me check real fast. Languages: Common, Elvish, Halfling, Undercommon.
Nope. So you do not recognize the language, but you can make out what you know is to be some language being spoken. Based upon your general knowledge about language itself, is that this is a very old language, whatever it is. And Doran, you hear the chanting as well, and recognize it to be humanoid creatures speaking, not like the growls or whatever of monsters.
No, it's
And you know
just
what?
like-
You know what, Novus? With the natural 20 for a 25 total, I'll say that you hear a very. You also hear the words of a very familiar individual to you. And you hear in a broken Cockney/Scottish accent something to the effect of, "Well, you can't rightly sacrifice me. I'm already dead." And you recognize the voice as Rashidar.
Nice.
Well, we need to get through this door. I just.
Shit.
Oh, Rashidar's
I
dead.
hear-
We can't get through doors. There's no way.
we can't leave them in here, guys.
Is it
Like,
locked?
Try the door.
No, we
Are
haven't-
Are you
we haven't
walking
tried
up to the
open it.
door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Is it
right,
locked?
you walk up to the door and it isn't locked. It's moving freely.
This is too easy. I don't trust this.
Can we check it for traps?
As
You
he's
can make
opening,
an
I check
investigation
for
check.
traps.
Well, yeah, I mean, you've budged it a little bit to find out that it's not locked. So, I mean, yeah, you can check it for traps at this point if you want.
Guys, this is
Seven?
too easy.
Nope,
We should just
nope,
shut it,
not
leave,
not
and
trapped at
just,
all.
we'll
Definitely
be
not
fine.
It's
trapped.
good. It's
You're-
good. We gotta go save Rasher. Let's go.
All right, you bust open the door, Cliff, and there you see in front of you. And so is everybody else behind Cliff at this point?
I'm like
Or-
making my way in with Cliff.
Okay, so you're gonna kind of be next to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like
I'm gonna be in the back.
I'm a step behind those two.
Okay. So kind of in a reverse dick and balls formation.
Yes.
Yes. You always go in balls first.
Balls first. Well, I mean, it's a lot easier to be balls deep if you go in balls first. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
So-
got. You got to work with what you got.
And so, as you burst open the door, Cliff, and you walk through, do you say anything?
Of course he does. Say it, Cliff.
Say the thing, Cliff.
Bada boo. What?
That's what you say. You enter the room and
Bada boo. The room is immediately filled with confusion, and as you walk in, and you open the door, the stench of decay becomes very much even more clear as you look around the room, and it's filled with corpses piled along the sides of the room and in the floor. Everything from skeletons to fresh corpses and everything in between. You see a pile in the center with a crude ladder, wooden ladder, up to the top of a pile. You see a sword stuck, a large sword, stuck in the ground, and you see Rashidar tied to said sword.
Oh shit.
In the back of the room, you all notice 3 throne-type chairs with 3 individuals sitting in them. In the center, none other than
Jim Bob.
Gerard, or Jafar, or whatever you want to call him. And to your left, in the leftmost throne, you see none other than cultist Jim Bob.
No.
And to the right,
I told you, Cliff.
you see. And to the right, you also recognize that cultist as being Ahmad. And the what did you say, bada boom?
I don't know.
He said bada boo.
Baba Booey.
Babooey. Yeah, Baba Booey.
That's my Elden Ring name.
Everyone looks, everyone, including Rashidor, looks at you and kind of gives you a look. But
What?
then Gerard stands up and says, "Ah, so you have arrived. I was hoping that you would come by. Thank you for the visit.
So polite.
You're welcome.
Now, it seems your friend here is not a very good sacrifice, considering he has no life force within him. At least not from what I can tell. The 4 of you, on the other hand, I believe will do very nicely." And he holds up his arms and points them towards either side of the room and proclaims, "Rise, my creations, and do my bidding. Capture these fools." And you see to your right several corpses and skeletons begin to animate and begin to shamble up onto their feet. And I need everyone to roll for initiative, and I will roll for Rashidor.
As the zombies are coming up, I just look at Cliff and I'm like, you need to move out of this town.
This sounds way worse than I thought.
Well, this problem was worse than I thought. Maybe we should have done something about it before, huh? Weird.
You said initiative.
Yes.
Roll that initiative.
By the way, the name of this encounter is, this guy is the Necro Man.
Nice.
That one's
Such a fucking nerd.
Doran, 4, you suck. Lear, 7, that sucks.
Thanks, man.
Cliff, 10, that also sucks.
That's more canon for my initiative though than the 23 earlier.
Nova, 17.
For Novus,
Average.
that sucks. Yeah.
And then Rashidor gets a... Let me pull up his character sheet. to see
negative
what
25
initiative-
because he's tied up.
Oh, he gets a +5. So he actually got an 18.
The man that's tied up gets to go before us.
Don't like that. Unbelievable.
It's
So-
unbelievable.
The zombies actually got a total of a 0 on their initiative. I didn't believe that was possible. Well, I guess it is possible if you have a negative. But they rolled a 2 and they have a -2 to it, so.
Nice. So they don't even get to play, right?
They just died.
Yeah, they
the
just
spell,
die, right?
the spell failed.
Alright.
He didn't have
And
enough
so-
XP.
Skeletons got 20s? What?
Yep.
I don't like when you roll things as a group. It's not fair.
Well, it makes it a lot easier. So,
Where's my map?
the skeletons
Yeah.
begin to shamble towards you.
Where's the map?
Imagination, please.
Sorry.
Paint the picture.
There you go.
Whoa.
So this
Cool.
one started here, just so you're sure. So this is what you see, what
You-
I just described to you.
Map?
Do what now?
Did you make this map?
Yes.
No, he stole
Very
it.
nice.
It is pretty cool.
No, I had to
Okay.
make this. I had to kind of make this one
Is
almost
that a
completely from scratch.
dragon?
What?
There's a fucking dragon right here.
It's a bear, man.
No, right next to you. There's a dragon skeleton.
Yeah,
Where's
he's about
that?
to. He's about to
I bet
drag
once
your
we
nuts
kill
or
all
shit.
this shit,
So the
that bear
skeletons,
dog's gonna come to life.
these ones are gonna shamble. These 2 are gonna shamble towards you,
Friends?
Lear,
Rattle
they're
them,
gonna
boys.
pull out. They're gonna pull out short swords.
Oh,
Um,
oh no.
well, actually, this one here is gonna attempt to grapple you, Lear.
Ha.
So either roll athletics or roll acrobatics to try to avoid. Okay.
I'm not
Uh,
poisoned anymore, right?
You are poisoned. My mistake. I needed to. So you do have disadvantage on that.
Damn.
Everyone that was poisoned is still poisoned.
Gotta roll again.
Shit, we probably should have tried to resolve that.
Better.
Well, it's better anyway. So 14. So it kind of mindlessly shambles towards you, and you're able to just push it away. The
Oh,
other
you want a hug?
skeleton. The other skeleton is going to attempt to attack you with the short sword. It looked like they were actually almost coordinating in like a combo attack. And that is going to be just a 14 to hit.
Misses.
All right, and then the final skeleton is going to shoot a short bow at you as well, Lear. And that's going to be a 16 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. So you're just kind of batting these things away. These things are child's
He's
play
in
to
the
you.
fucking zone.
The
All right.
bone zone.
Rashider is going to attempt to escape his bindings. So I'm going to roll for him. He's going to roll a sleight of hand check to see if he can slip his hands out of here.
Use the
I'll just-
sword.
Yeah, shimmy against
Cut
it. Ooh,
Okay, he got a 24.
broken ass fucking
And
ropes.
so he's able to basically untie his hands, and but he decides to pretend as though he's still tied to the sword. And that's going
Why
to
would
be...
you tie someone to a sword? They would just use the sharpness of it to cut the rope that they're tied with.
These are country bumpkins. They don't. They have
So-
the smartest tool in the set.
Well, I mean, maybe you'll learn more once you inspect it, but...
Is this the sword we're supposed to be looking for? It's comically big.
It is comically big, and yeah, it appears so. It is the same size as the mantle that...
So the
Of which-
High Lord is also a cultist. We're going to kill him next, guys.
All right. And so...
All could have used that sword.
Jim Bob attacks,
No!
Wait, what's his?
and he's
Why
going
wouldn't
to...
I get to go first?
Oh, that's true. What is your +3? You do get to go first. My mistake. So
Yeah.
Novus attacks.
No, she was
Uh,
attack.
I fixed it.
Use quick attack.
Okay.
Novus,
Attack
do your
Novus.
signature move. You know you want to.
Yep, I'm gonna shoot a big nasty fireball. Right
So
here.
Novus, make an intelligence check for me real quick.
Why?
Just do it.
Just make the intelligence check.
Okay. Hold on. Give me a second.
Use your intelligence modifier and make the check. 21.
21.
So you begin to formulate your strategy, and you notice in this room that it's very dusty, and there's a lot of flammable material in this room with the corpses, as well as it looks like what you're seeing here is like they've taken hay and they've kind of like packed it in, and there's just there's a ton of dust in this room, and basically from interactions with spells that you've seen in the past as well as your studies, you recall that using a fireball in this situation might ignite the dust in the room and
Dust isn't flammable.
instantly kill everyone in the room.
Do it anyway. I'm tired of living in these mortal coils.
I want to go to the great mushroom in the sky.
So
Wait,
I
but
could
actually,
either...
yes, dust in the air. Somebody back me up on this. Like this is like basically don't light a torch in a fucking
You're crippling
corn silo.
us. You're attacking us personally.
Yeah,
I
it's
am.
basically to blow up the whole room instead of just the
Yeah.
So
whatever
I
feet.
That's
can't
actually
use-
really efficient if you think about it, Novus.
Dust
That
explosion.
is true.
Dust has a very large surface area compared to their mass. Since burning can only occur at the surface of a solid or liquid, or it can react with oxygen, this causes dust to be much more flammable than bulk materials. There you go.
Okay, so
So basically,
I
you're
basically
recognizing
told
the
not to use
fact that
fire at all.
if you use a large explosion in this room of fire, that it will likely erupt all of the dust in the room, filling this entire room with flames, including yourself and your party members.
Quick.
But it would end the fight in one hit, though.
But it would also
Really
potentially
efficient.
kill all of you.
It's really efficient.
Potentially. It is really efficient.
Go out with a bang. We all will.
I'm just gonna. In that case, I'm just gonna do scorching ray on each one of the cultists. I'm gonna shoot.
Kill.
I mean, that won't blow up the dust, will it?
Then I can cast fireball.
Good thing you can't cast fireball. You're not a
Yeah,
wildfire mage.
Will scorching
You-
ray blow up the whole place too?
You believe that it's less likely, but it still might.
Well, it's funny how you're kind of hindering the only shit I can do. It's funny like that, But I'm gonna hit him with a scorching ray.
Okay,
Kill
who are you
Jim
hitting?
Bob.
I'm hitting each one of them with a different ray.
So you can't hit Gerard from this angle because there's this big bone pile in front of you. So you can
Okay,
hit the other two though.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, can I hit him now?
I'll say he has half cover, and now you can't hit Cultist A from that angle. So you can hit Gerard now, but it's
I'll
with half
just
cover.
hit. I'll just hit each. I won't hit Gerard Butler yet. I'm just
Okay.
fire at the other two, and then I'll do 2 on Jim Bob and 1 on the other one.
No,
Yes.
you can
Okay.
still be saved.
All right,
Nope.
roll to hit.
He can't be saved. He don't want to be saved.
No.
He chose this.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay, so they all hit, and the last one is also the last one on Ahmad is a crit.
Okay.
Kill them. Kill them now.
Stop.
Okay.
Nice. That's really good.
So, yeah. So, boom, boom. You fire the two of them at Jim Bob, and you actually, when they attack. Well, let me roll this. Okay. It separates.
And instantly it ignites the dust, and we all die.
Okay. Nope. It doesn't.
Campaign over.
It doesn't. As it flies through the air, though, you can see like the singeing of the air itself as the spell flies through the air. And the two hit Jim Bob, boom, boom, and you see chunks of flesh fly off of him, and you begin to see his body begin to melt and turn to dust in the chair where he sits. And Jim Bob is no longer with us.
Oh shit! Poor Jim
he ain't
Bob.
gonna be in
And-
Rush Hour 3.
And the other one, being a crit, does 12 damage. And so the same exact thing happens to Ahmad.
Holy
Dead
shit!
instantaneously before they were even able to do anything.
Goodbye, Jim Bob.
Right, any movement or anything?
And I'll stay where I'm at for now.
Alright.
It was a pretty effective turn. Sorry it took so long, but I had to be
All right.
explained that I couldn't use fire.
Cliff.
Do I know that Rashider is free, but just playing it off?
You could use your action to make a perception check, but
I mean, he
Because I
rolled
feel
like
like the first thing I would have done is just go to try and help him.
I mean, he rolled a goddamn 24. I don't think any
Yeah,
of us
but
knew.
I don't know that.
you don't know. He hid it from everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Is he rolled a 24 on his sleight of
Yeah.
hand? We probably no one
Okay,
knows.
I got it. So first, I would upcast Bless to hit all of us.
Okay, the four of you.
And
Okay.
2, 3.
I don't like how your token just shimmied in that square there for a second.
Is that?
That's because I was trying to put
15,
Bless on him.
20, 25, 30. Okay. And I will inspire Asher, like, come on, you get out of there.
All right, he's inspired.
And
Okay.
that's my turn.
All right, and Lear, you're up.
Alright. So, I want to 10 feet radius, like right here, and
Mhm.
30 feet long will hit this guy. I'm going to summon a tidal wave. I'm going to conjure up the water and just slam into these three in front of me.
Okay.
10 feet wide, 10 feet high, and 30 feet long. So it slams
Okay.
guys. And then it disperses throughout the whole room. Like the water just
Sure.
Should be a little less
Versus.
dusty in here now.
Cowabunga wave.
So they make deck saves
Okay.
to see if they can not get knocked prone. Oh no, it's a deck save. If they do fail it, they take the 48 damage.
Can you post
Did you
the
say
spell?
48 or 4d8?
Or
48.
Okay. So the one in the back got a 16. The other one's got an 8 and a 10.
Okay, so the two fail. 16 passes.
Okay. So the passing means you take no damage,
Correct.
or
Wow.
okay.
That was
They
fucking
take
garbage.
6 damage and they're knocked prone.
You're sure this one takes no damage?
Says on a failed save, a creature takes 48 bludgeoning damage, knocked prone. On a successful creature, takes half as much damage and isn't knocked prone. So he takes
Okay.
3 damage, but it's bludgeoning.
Okay.
Yeah,
But he
they're-
actually takes 6 because he's a skeleton. And he's
Yeah, they're
so
bludgeoning.
these guys take 12 and they're now prone.
Yep.
You have rattled their bones for sure.
And now in the water, if you think of how big that cubic feet of water is, it disperses throughout the rest of the room.
Mhm.
Or, you
It's
know,
kind of like filling up the room
Area.
a little bit.
Yep.
you
the
rolled
ground is
2
now
1s
juicy
and
wet.
2 2s on that.
Yeah, it's rough.
Ain't nothing like the smell
Alright.
of wet corpses. in
And
the morning.
bonus action delay.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, Doran, you're up.
I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, and take a swing at this dude.
Roll to hit with advantage because he's prone.
14.
That hits.
Nice.
14.
Oh, boom. Boom. Dead.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Same thing.
Yeah, I think 28 hits.
And 8 slashing damage on that one.
Okay. Yep.
Nice.
Finish off both the skeletons.
And that's my turn.
All right. The necromancer Gerard is going to take his
Man,
turn,
he got a 4 on initiative. Holy shit!
and on
Zombies.
his turn, right after your turn, Doran, he's actually going to use 2 legendary action slots to raise more dead. He's going to raise Jim Bob and
Hey, hold up a second. You said they turned
Listen.
to dust.
yes, but they reconstitute into
It was the dust all along.
flesh. They reconstitute into flesh, and you can see basically flesh and bone from other corpses in the vicinity kind of coalesce and move their way towards where they stood, and zombies are raised from
And I
their
bet they're even
bodies.
stronger than they were when they were fucking humans.
Probably.
Jim Bob is way stronger.
Actually.
All right,
I mean-
and then on his turn,
DM.
Yeah.
Was that a beast or humanoid skeleton?
it was a humanoid skeleton.
Can I use my reaction to fungal infestate it?
What would that do?
Brings it back to life as a zombie or a skeleton for me. With
Really?
one point. Yeah.
Okay.
as a reaction.
and that's a reaction
Yep.
when a skeleton or zombie dies.
Yeah, spores like basically bring it back to life. It obeys my
Okay.
mental commands, and the action it could take is
Alright.
attack, making 1 melee attack.
And does he come back to full HP or
Just 1 HP.
1
But-
HP?
Like, damn it,
Okay.
I just killed this one. Start
But it
getting
raises
ready to swing again.
Doran, that you can see that Lear, I think it was actually here.
Yeah.
That Lear is now under control of the skeleton.
You see all the black mold and
raised his eyebrow. All right, and so Gerard is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to move to the side here, and he is going to. Yeah, this is huge. Okay. He's going to pull out a staff with a black jewel on top of it, and he's going to smash the jewel on the ground. And as he does, a circle with a radius of 60 feet is going to form around the entire sort of base of the room here. So let me draw that for you guys. We're gonna make it. We'll make it
Happy
red.
I'm not in it.
Danger. We're gonna say that. I mean, it's a fairly big circle, so it's gonna be.
I mean, but
It's
Lear,
not centered on him.
Doran. Oh, it's
No, it's not centered on him. He places it here.
Oh my lord.
And sort of death-like energy begins to flow from the area, and I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Or blessed.
Remember,
Don't
you have
forget.
bless on it too. Yeah.
D4. 18 for me.
Well,
Well,
20 for me.
What am I rolling again?
Con
seven
save.
for Cliff.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
You're
And this
blessed.
actually isn't.
Oh.
This
Bless.
doesn't persist. This doesn't persist. Actually, this is just a 1.
Oh, what's plus 1d4?
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck.
Okay, so Doran, you succeeded, and everyone else failed. Or
I'm gonna roll
no,
a lucky.
Lear and Dorian. I need to roll for Rashidar as well.
I'm gonna use a lucky.
You got a 22. Natural 20 on the con save.
Did you hear me, DM?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please be better.
Nope.
Oh,
Fuck!
worse actually.
Fuck!
Okay. So we've got 3 successes and 2 fails, 1 from Cliff and 1 from Medicus. And so, let's see. Let me roll this. Oh. Okay, so those of you that failed, so Novus and Cliff, you take 28 necrotic damage,
Fucking kidding me.
Ain't that bad.
and everyone else takes 14.
And I have to do a con save to see if I can get
Yes.
14 or higher.
Does
Yep.
Skelly take damage? New
Hey,
Skelly?
I passed that one.
The skeleton does not take damage.
It's,
What
it's
about
pretty
my
bad
skill?
considering I have 10 HP left. I'm
No, you
squishy.
didn't die. You didn't die though, so that's a good sign. And then well, actually, this doesn't say that. So yes, Skelly, your skeleton would need to make a con save, but either way, it's going to take at least 14 damage. So
Mhm.
it
Yeah.
is return to dust. And
Skylight.
as the energy flows out from the center in this huge area of effect, the magical, the death magic dissipates and disappears. And let's see.
I pray to God he only has one
Gerard.
crystal.
Gerard gets 12 temporary hit points.
What an idiot.
All right. And so now the zombies are going to begin their shambling. And
Shamble.
believe zombies still have no, they only have 20 feet of movement. So 5, 10, 15, 20. And then it's going to dash and just make its way here to you. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40. Okay, that's the zombies' turns, because all they could do is that. Skeleton is going to walk up and attempt to grapple Dorian. I need a athletics.
16.
Okay. It got a 16 also, so I'm trying to... I think that means that you break away. Because it's basically like a saving throw. You met the saving throw, DC. So, it's stronger than you thought. But you kind of finally are able to shove it off of you.
This all.
And then
Get off
Rashinger,
me!
now that a lot of the attention has been taken off of him, he is going to undo his hands. Everyone's like, "Oh, he's free!"
He was free the whole time.
And then he's going to make a run for the back of the room, where
Makes sense.
unbeknownst to you guys, his weapons are being kept, and he uses his turn to gather up all of his weaponry. And so, Novus, it is now your turn.
Okay.
It's a little wetter in here, right?
It is,
Yeah.
especially in this area of the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll allow it. It makes sense to me.
What I was
So
going
if you
for.
so if you want to fireball, you can do so without fear in this side of the room, because the dust has been kind of swallowed up by the tidal wave.
Like someone might get.
Yeah, I think you can only get the 3 unless you want to
Yeah, so you can get
include
these.
Doran.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can get more again.
You have 10 HP is all I'm saying.
Fuck me. This is
Hey,
shit.
you can get.
I mean, if you can hit, listen,
these.
man, if you can hit 3 creatures with a fireball, that is like totally worth it. I mean, you
I
can
don't have
hit
a single
one creature
spell that
with a
does
fireball.
8d6, and you can do it to 3 people right
Yeah,
now.
Yeah.
honestly though, I feel like I should focus the necromancer because he's gonna just keep raising these fuckers every turn.
Do it. Do what you feel.
But we also can't just let him chip away at us either.
And we also got to clear the
And
trash.
that also takes his turn.
doesn't
That is
take
true.
his turn. It takes legendary He did legendary actions to do it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
So-
but we can't let him just keep spawning shit and then have like 12 creatures take turns before us as well.
Unless he can only conjure things that are dead in the room and have already been killed.
Room is filled with dead things, by the way.
Yeah.
He has
And
no
it would really
shortage.
suck if he brought back that dragon corpse that I see over here.
I don't think he has a dragon in his basement.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, it's real. It's there.
It's real. I'm gonna hit the necromancer with the 3rd level scorching ray. So, that's 4
The
times.
necromancer with a scorching ray.
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna hit him with 4.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You are blessed, so if any
Yeah.
of them are
1, 2,
close.
3, 4.
Roll a d4.
on the 10.
Maybe.
Yeah, on the 10 he needs to roll.
An 11.
Okay, so 3 of them hit.
Wait, don't I also have inspiration for doing the recap?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you really want to use it. Or you can use lucky to re-roll the 10.
I'll use lucky to re-roll the 10. I want to save that for an important occasion. And I have luckies to burn. Sorry it's taking me so long.
So just another scorching ray.
ha.
Yeah.
Well,
A D4.
And a d4. Well, I'm going to say you get to add that 1 to it, so it still misses.
Fuck.
Unfortunately. But you hit him with 3. And I need you to simultaneously roll a d20.
What do you simultaneously roll a d20?
Just roll a d20.
13.
Okay. Alright, roll damage on 3 of the rays.
Okay. You're scaring me.
Well, I mean, you passed.
Holy shit.
Okay, so 18.
me too.
Oh, well, this is perfect. So he had 12 uh, temporary hit points. He no longer has 12 temporary hit points, and he took 10 damage directly to his light points.
10 fire damage.
All right. Any movement?
Yeah. Oh, I'm always on that one because fireball range. I'm gonna move right here.
All right. And after your turn, he's going to use 2 legendary action slots to raise 3 skeletons from the bone pile over here.
What the fuck?
All right.
He
Cliff,
can just
you're up.
use those whenever he wants.
EM,
Yes, it's a legendary action.
does Gerard have any metal on him?
No. He's using mage armor.
Of course.
Suddenly, he does not have metal.
What about those magic items that are on him? Are they not made of metal?
No, and I don't think you can really affect necessarily. Well, I mean, I guess you could if it was metal armor that was magical, but
I mean,
I could heat any metal, but
he's a
just-
he's a necromancer, so you're gonna have to stab him with a sword or something first.
He
Or...
doesn't have a ring on him or nothing.
I guess his magic items are made of wood and plastic.
I'm just asking. Yeah, he
yeah,
can,
I
he
mean,
can or he can't.
for future reference, I don't think that a ring would be enough to I mean, because you could shed a ring off pretty quickly
Oh, yeah, but still do the damage at first.
to his finger. But no, nothing metal that you can kind of
This is
home
bad.
in on this guy.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna die, guys. Like, not joking.
But he's wearing no armor to be seen. He does appear to have a sheen of dark energy around his body that you assume to be some kind of mage armor like Novus's, but other than that...
Okay. I shall... Just trying to see how big of a range my shatter is. 10-foot sphere. That's not very big.
Could shimmy around that zombie. Get 2 of them. Actually, I think you
Thunder
get-
wave's a 15-foot cube.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that enough to hit these 3 DM. 15-foot cube.
A 15-foot cube
Yeah.
around you?
Yeah.
So it like...
So
it's
I'm
not,
thinking
it's
no.
not
I think it's only gonna hit
directional.
one.
It's not directional. It goes all the way around you.
Yeah, but I'm thinking 15-foot cube sounds weird because it doesn't give you like a radius or anything. So I'm thinking it's like.
50, well, it's a cube, so it's 15 by 15.
Well, what I'm saying is I think it's that. Yeah.
I think it's all like it's got to. It's technically
it would be like
yeah.
that.
It's within 5 feet of you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Oh no!
What just happened?
Cliff!
Did you just delete yourself?
I tried to delete the square, and I think I did delete myself.
Oh no!
Well, Cliff had a heart attack and died, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'll fix it.
He just got
Even though
Thanos.
I didn't even know you could delete yourself. What the fuck? Okay,
Oh
there
yeah,
you go.
if you
And I've
Oh,
got to
wait, so that
re-add
was
your
here. Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
gonna re-add your poison condition and
It's
your
kind of
concentration. And you were blessed as well.
so 10-foot radius sphere would hit them if I shattered right there. So it would be 10, like
10-foot
like
radius, meaning 10 feet on either side. Yeah, from the center. So
yeah.
yeah, it would hit all three if you shattered.
Okay, so I'll just do that.
Okay. Deck saves, right?
On
Con
saves.
saves.
Con saves. Okay, they're better at that anyway, so thank you. Okay, 16 for one, natural one on the one in front of you, and 20 total on the third one. So they
So
all
they
pass.
would take
The
half.
two in the back pass. The one in the front of you does not. So
So they take half.
15. Okay, so they take 8.
And Doran, you're still inspired. Rash is inspired.
You never inspired me. You inspired
Yeah, I
Rash.
did. I know I inspired you in the last combat.
Yep, and he never used it.
That's like
Oh wait, no, it doesn't. It only lasts 10 minutes or something like that. I think Bardic Inspiration only has a duration.
I don't think it's permanent.
Yeah, in the next 10 minutes. So then I'll give Doran another inspiration. Fuck, use it
Okay.
this time.
If I need to, I will.
Alright.
All right. So
Switch
Lear
turn.
is up next.
So none of
I
those
think
guys
we need to make Doran
fell, even
bigger.
the 15 damage one in front of me?
Nope, still standing.
I'm still standing.
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on this guy at 3rd level.
Okay. Meme beam.
So make a con save.
And how wide is it? Just 5 feet.
Yes, 5 feet cylinder.
All right, and he makes a con save.
Yep.
Yeah, he only got 10 total.
Okay, so he does full damage, which is freaking 8. My God,
Oh my god,
Your
5, 1,
damages
and
are
2.
low tonight,
8
bro.
damage.
But it is radiant, if that matters.
It doesn't seem to affect him any more than
Didn't think
it
so.
otherwise would. So
And then,
that's concentration.
yep, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Right. Cultist is dead, so that doesn't matter. Dorian, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to shimmy over here.
Yeah, I'll shimmy down.
And I am going to cast Thunderstep.
Nice.
Okay.
So these two need to make con saves.
Okay.
DC 15.
They both fail.
Okay, so they take. Wow. Nice. 10 thunder damage.
Okay.
Let's see.
This one does break apart into pieces.
Oh, yeah. And I'm.
Boom.
And bonus action Hexblade Curse this goon.
All right. Put a Hexblade's curse on him. All right, and as your turn ends, he's going to use his final legendary action for this round to chill touch the zombie in front of Cliff, actually. That's going to deal. Just got to get its attack roll. Okay.
Would it be at. Wait, he's attacking his own zombie?
Yeah.
Would it be at disadvantage because I am in melee with him?
It is a ranged spell attack, so I suppose it would be. He's still got like a, he's still got an 18, which is enough to hit the zombie. So that is going to deal 2d8. Yep, 12 damage, which is enough to actually kill the zombie. And he gains some health back.
And now it's his turn
Actually,
proper.
it's right. Okay. It is his turn proper. So what he's going to do is, first things first, he is going to use his bonus action to Misty Step to the top here. And he is going to then do.
Is he trying to pick up the sword? He's trying to pick up the sword, isn't he? We're dead. We're fucked.
Trying to figure out
Sorry,
what
guys.
he's trying to
We're
do.
doomed.
Well, he's already cast a spell.
Concentration. Right, he already cast a spell, so he's got a. And he's actually going to walk up to Cliff in melee range and use his Withering Touch ability. That's 25 to hit. And that is going to do
That he is.
7 necrotic damage, and I need you to make a con save for your concentration on your spell.
Let's see.
You are blessed. Doesn't matter, though.
Doesn't matter though. So you lose concentration. Well, he's no longer blessed. So you lose concentration on Bless.
Yeah, okay.
Get down. Get.
Get down.
Stop jumping up on me, okay?
Alright, and that's his turn. And now the zombies are going to go. And this zombie here is going to go towards you, Dorian, and attempt to grapple you, so I need an athletics check.
Nice.
Wow. The zombie actually rolled really well, but you rolled much better. So the zombie got 17, you get 25, so you just shrug the zombie's grasp off of you.
Get off me.
The zombie here is going to move here, and is going to it's gonna hit you with a slam attack. It's only 10 to hit. Well, actually 11 to hit with the flanking, but I don't believe that hits. This zombie is gonna attempt to grapple you, Cliff. So I need a athletics or an acrobatics check.
Yay. Athletics.
Nice.
These grapples are not working out. Yeah, it got a 5 total. And now the skeletons. Now that Novus has been left alone.
Yeah, they're gonna try to bone me in the mouth.
The skeleton's coming over to you, and it's going to make a short sword attack.
Oh, I'm so
Touching me.
It's touching you.
Caroline.
Alright. Natural 1. So you know so this skeleton's actually left-handed, and you know in Dark Souls or whatever, when you swing near a wall, just bing, the short sword tings off of the wall, and the skeleton drops the short sword on the ground. It's very embarrassing for it. The skeleton, on the other hand,
God, I'm gonna get fucking surrounded by skelly bones.
9 to hit.
Miss.
You're just kind of taking your quarterstaff and just kind of like parrying the blows at this point. And then
Yeah. Huh.
this skeleton is going to move up
Can it make it to me? No, it can't.
and is going to fire short bow at you, though.
But it rolls on that one and
Oh
hits
my
its
god! 6 to hit, so it doesn't hit you.
Miss.
Alright,
I
Rashider
shot and I missed.
is now fully prepared with all of his items and
about
whatnot.
fucking
About
time.
And so now he is going to... He's going to bonus action dash so that he
Remember,
can get...
he can fly.
Yeah, he can
Yeah,
fly.
you
He's got climb speed. He can do whatever the fuck
That's
he
true.
wants.
Yeah, so he's just gonna fly up to here, but he's gonna bonus action dash to move farther. And he's gonna take out his crossbow, and while Gerard is not looking, he is going to fire at him with it.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ. Okay. 29 to hit. And then roll damage. 24 damage. This is
Was
why
he
I
hitting?
didn't. This is why I was okay with him not. He gets a sneak attack.
Oh. Oh, shit.
And
You're
so
the one that gave him that crossbow, man.
yeah, I know. I didn't. Well, I didn't give him that crossbow. I gave you guys the crossbow. Figured you'd get rid of it because you don't. No one had proficiency in it
Why would
except
we get
for
rid of a
Doran.
heavy crossbow +1?
All right, and then he's going to use the rest of his movement to kind of like float back over this way.
He would hide in the bone piles, you know.
Oh, he
He
already
can't.
used his bonus action.
Oh.
So Novus, you're up. You get skeletons in your face.
Not for much longer, because I'm going to Misty Step the fuck away.
All right, 30 feet.
I guess right there's good.
And you can still run as well.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Here. And then I'm gonna shoot the Necromancer again with a 3rd level Scorching Ray.
Can't. You already cast a leveled spell. Has to
Yeah,
be a
you already
cantrip.
cast a leveled spell. You got to use a cantrip.
Okay, I'll hit him with a Firebolt.
All right, roll to hit.
Yes! Woo!
Another one. Okay, roll for damage.
Max damage, baby. 13, that's not bad.
That's pretty good for a cantrip. 26 damage. Uh, so he gets shot in the back with a crossbow bolt, and then from the other, as he turns around slightly to see where that came from, a firebolt comes flying and just hits him right across the face and singes all of his hair off of his head, dealing
Eat that,
a
bitch!
whopping 26 fire damage.
Man, I rolled max damage on one of those rolls.
Right, and after your turn, he's going to use 2 legendary action slots to be pissed off at you and
Nice.
raise some more skeletons
From the bone pile.
from behind you.
Wait, what? From behind
Yeah, there's
me?
skeletons all in this room.
Oh my god. This is getting a little out of
Oh
hand.
my god.
The action economy. It's in shambles.
It
And
is.
then all of them have a 20 on initiative because you're not rolling for each one.
It just makes it easier. It doesn't
No,
really
it
matter
does.
because,
It fucks us.
well, it would be worse if they had a lower initiative. It doesn't really matter because I could cheese it and
It's
say,
fine.
oh,
I'm
well,
just fucking with you. I don't care.
I'm gonna wait until after someone's turn to
I really
get
need to check the
whacked.
host potion in my next turn.
All right, Lear, you're up, and you're
Right,
currently in the clear.
On top of this guy again.
How
He's
far can you move it?
60 feet. And that's a bonus action.
That's broken. I'm just kidding. It's not broken. It's just 5 feet. Okay. Bonus action. So hard and difficult to actually grab these things sometimes.
Yeah.
Woo.
He'll make the con save. A little
Right.
better.
What's the DC?
15.
Okay, got a exactly 15.
Okay, so it takes 7 damage.
Right.
Then I'll use my action to activate my symbiotic entity.
Well, as you put the moonbeam over Gerard and the radiant energy comes flying down and he tries to fight it, he is absolutely sort of enveloped by the radiant energy, and his skin begins to melt, and there's nothing left of him.
Okay, does that mean all the skeletons and
Sound
shit
right.
he summoned up get to drop down?
Because phase 2, here it comes.
That would
Oh,
all
God.
sound right.
Okay, and so what are you doing now?
Activating my symbiotic entity from my staff. So I will gain my 24 temp health points.
All right.
Okay, DM, is he dead? Because if he's dead, I get health back.
Would you
And
know if he was dead?
Yes, because I'd get health back.
Oh, well, you didn't get health back.
So
No.
he's not dead.
Okay, well, good job using the mechanic. You did not receive the surge of vigor and life that you normally otherwise would when the creature died.
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
figured.
going to move. Oh, no. So I was here, right?
Mm-hmm.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's my turn.
All
The
right,
skeletons are gonna kill me.
Dorian, you're up.
Alright. Take 2 swings at this Zamber.
All right. Let me check. Yeah, those all hit. Those both hit.
20 slashing damage.
Uh, 20 damage. Very nice. Looking rough, that zombie.
Alright. That's my turn.
Okay. Silence fills the room. And now it's the zombie's turn. They're gonna try to slam you. Cliff, these ones near you. That is a 19 to hit for one, and a 14 to hit for the other. So only one. You take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Hold on. On the 19, I'm gonna use cutting words and say, man, you're not even
Okay.
alive.
Okay.
That's a good one.
So that would put that lower to so it wouldn't hit
14.
me. So
Okay. Yeah, so they both miss. Right, and then the zombie in front of Dorian is gonna slam him. It's a 14. That doesn't hit Dorian. And then the skeletons are gonna ignore Lear and instead surround Novus.
Of course they are.
They're gonna
Alright,
kick you
man.
while you're
I
down.
tried to get over there with you.
All right, so short sword attacks. Let's see. All right, the first one's a 16 to hit.
Misses. Wait, it matches.
Yeah, so it would hit.
Unless I use shield.
Are you using shield?
Does that only work on one hit?
It works on the whole round. It increases your AC by 5 until the start of your next turn. Basically.
Yeah, I'm a use shield.
Okay. All right, so that's 10 to hit on the second one and 13 to hit on the next one. So
They all miss.
they all miss. They're just skeletons, bud.
I know, but I'm
And then
squishy. I got 10 HP, man. I gotta be careful.
these 3 are gonna line up, and they're just gonna. It's as if the necromancer's last command to the skeletons was kill that wizard, and so all 3 of these skeletons are gonna fire their short bows at you. 14,
Miss.
7,
Miss.
but this one thing does break through with a 23.
Alright,
You
I'm
take
back.
8 piercing damage. You already used your reaction to cast shield.
Lucky is a no action.
Lucky doesn't affect others.
Oh.
Yeah, so lucky only affects your rolls. Your
How much does
cronial
it hurt
shift can
before?
affect any roll.
How much does it do? How much does it do 10 damage per exactly?
So you take 8 piercing damage.
Oh my god. See? And you're like, oh, they're just skeletons, man. I have 2
Yeah,
HP.
I mean, if all of those guys had hit you, you'd be deader than shit. But
Oh, yeah, definitely.
but luckily I'm teaching you to use shield, I guess.
You didn't teach me nothing, man. trying to fire squad the freaking wizard. You know.
All right, and Rashter is gonna fly up and try to help you out, Cliff. He's gonna fire his heavy crossbow at the one to the north here. Gonna do a hit. That hits. That's 27 damage, which the creature cannot overcome using its undead fortitude, so it's just dead. Headshot. Zombie dead. Rogues are fun. Alright, and then he is going to move back here, duck behind, and he's going to bonus action hide. And, well, he rolled a natural 9, so that's going to be a 20 total
Balanced.
on the stealth check. And Novus, you're up.
What would be the safest place in this freaking room?
Nowhere.
Well,
Yeah, I
see,
know.
the Necromancer is not currently able to raise any more dead, so, I mean, wherever the zombies are, or wherever the creatures are not, I suppose would work. This time, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, go directly into the moonbeam. Just like jump into it.
Take me now.
I'm tired of this shit.
I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step to here,
Alrighty.
and then I'm going to 5, 10, 15. 20. It's hard to see the lines on this map you made. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm gonna move to here.
Alright.
Here. And then I'm going to chug a health potion.
Okay. You can roll for that.
Nice.
Oh, great. 9. 9 health back. Up to 11. Alright. Lear, you're up.
I'm up.
Your turn is up. Yeah.
I will move the moonbeam as
Okay.
a bonus action onto the skeleton.
Alright. Con save for the skeleton. Natural 20.
Still takes half. And it's radiant. That matters.
I'm not positive that matters, but let me
8
check.
damage.
No, they're only vulnerable to bludgeoning.
Yep.
But, so 8 damage, okay.
8 radiant.
Okay.
You said bludgeoning.
They're only vulnerable to bludgeoning.
Yeah.
They're not vulnerable to radiant.
Oh. Alright, I'll use chill touch on that same one.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Or will I?
Or will you?
Or will
I don't
you?
know. You could chalet. Walk
Yeah,
up and just bash it.
You know what? I'm gonna run up to
Bonk it.
the side of it and just
Alright.
let it.
Bonk.
Alright.
The horny jail.
Yeah, to horny Joe with you. You're a big boner. Bonk. Bonk.
Okay.
Nice.
It's gonna do a lot of
Overkill.
damage. Alright.
18 damage.
So 18 bludgeoning damage. And you bonk this skeleton into the next life.
Oh no,
Next
I'm
afterlife.
poisoned, so
Oh, that's true. You are poisoned. Well, you still hit, so it still does 8. It still does 18 damage. It would have technically done 36 damage, I guess, with the crit.
I'm surprised you haven't eaten the magic mushroom yet to make your
I
roll.
wanted to have done 36. It would have only doubled the 5. But regardless,
yeah.
it's dead. It's gone. It's gone.
Never to be
That's it.
seen again.
All right, Doran, you're up.
All right.
Got the zombie in front of you still. It's looking rough.
Swing. 11 slashing.
All right, let me check something. Nope, can't do it. You slice it in half, and it's unable to reconstitute itself. It is dead.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's my turn.
Did
Zombies.
I not get a turn in there?
Oh yeah, Cliff had a
Uh,
17 before.
Yeah, I didn't get
Where'd
out
you
of the
go?
turn order because
Remember, he
of
Oh,
deleted
that's what
himself.
happened. Yeah, you because you
Oh,
deleted
shit.
yourself. So
You
yeah, go
should've-
ahead and take your turn.
Okay, I'm going to bang my drum and thunderclap. Whatever.
Thunderclap your cheeks.
Thunderwave.
Okay.
It is a con save for everything around me.
17.
Okay, well, it still takes half, but it doesn't
So 5. All right.
give back, which sucks.
These things can roll their saves, but they can't roll their attacks.
I shall do nothing else.
All right.
I was hoping it would go 5 feet away so I could run away.
Yeah, zombie's gonna try to slam you. 13.
That's not it.
Right. Skeletons.
Rattle them, boys.
And if
They've
that thing
lo-
is not has any life here, he would have taken half damage too, or had to do a save, whatever. Oh.
You're gonna die.
They're like, where did the wizard go?
Yeah, they're like, okay, we'll kill him instead. They pull out their short swords and they're gonna attack you twice here, Cliff. Natural 20 on the first one, and a 9 on the second one. So,
So I can't cutting words out.
well, so I'll just tell you that it is a 24 total.
Okay.
So I don't
I'm
think that you'd
gonna,
be able
I'm
to
gonna
use it
chrono
anyway.
shift that natural 20 for him.
You can't see him.
What?
There's just like they can't see you right now. You're up against the thing, so you can't see it. So
And
you can't
Spencer-
chrono
Damn it.
shift something
And a
you can't
natural
see.
20 is an auto crit, Spencer, so I don't think cutting
That's what I was
words
asking, yeah.
would work anyway.
Yeah.
Natural 20s are auto successes.
That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking, but I
on
wasn't
attack
sure.
rolls, yeah. Right. I mean, because there's always a 5% chance that it's gonna hit you, no matter what. So that is gonna be short sword. Oh, rolled really good. So that is 14 piercing damage as he stabs you right in the back.
I'm down.
Oh,
Cliff!
He's down.
No!
With 3 things that can auto crit my dead body.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, those two already went.
So this
They
one is
all
going
went,
to.
Yeah, besides him. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, technically speaking, well, the second one is what hits
Saying
you with
all
the
the ones
crit.
next to me, yeah.
Well, technically the first one was what auto crit you, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna leave it as is. Too complicated. And this skeleton here is gonna shoot you with a short bow, Lear. Big old 10.
yeah.
Guys are gonna shamble over here, and they're gonna go for some. Yeah, that's a natural 2, and then does a 18 hit.
Yes.
Okay. I'm honestly not even wasn't sure that was a serious question. So you take 5 piercing damage.
Okay. I'll make
Rather
my...
lose 5 temporary hit points.
I'll just make a straight roll for my con save. Concentration. Or do I always make
I don't
that?
think it gives you disadvantage
know-
on saving throws.
Okay.
No, it doesn't give you disadvantage on saving throws, so it's still your
Well,
okay.
thank God. Alright.
Um,
Then you said
All
5 damage.
Rashidur is gonna fly up, see that you're in danger, so he's actually going to
Danger.
fly down here, Cliff, and he's going to let's see, he has 2 short swords, so he's going to attack this one on the left. Oh, he'll go here first. He's gonna attack this one. Well, it's not flanking technically because you're down, but he'll use 1 short sword. 24 to hit. Yep. I don't know. Does he get the sneak attack when you're down? I guess so. I think
thought
so.
he was hit.
I feel like they're still engaged with me, just because I.
Yeah,
found
well,
out.
we'll say that he snuck around. Like, he was hidden, so he snuck around. And he gets it anyway. So that does take this one out. And then he's actually going to use his bonus action to do 2-weapon fighting and hit the other skeleton. And that's a 26 to hit for 7 damage total, which is enough to take it down. And then he's
Ooh.
going to kind of move up and try to like make himself more of a threat to the zombie. And then in front of you, Cliff. And then Novus, you're
How
up.
high up? is
Cliff,
this
what did you
platform?
have on your initiative initially?
17.
17.
You had 10, actually. I got it here.
Okay, so then it would.
So you go before Lear.
Yeah, you always.
So you go next. All right.
How high up is this?
10 sounds better. Than
You'd have to climb up, and it would be kind of difficult to do. It's like 10 feet tall.
Okay, I kind of want to try and climb up here.
Okay,
Oh,
make
no,
it.
I won't. Never mind. That's dumb. I'll do something else.
Okay.
Thank you, nothing. I don't want to move very close to the skeletons.
Well, you can peek around and you can hit those skeletons.
I'll move here, and I want to shoot that zombie in front of Cliff with a firebolt.
Okay, roll to hit.
26.
Well, I'd say that hits.
Are you sure? You might want to double check
12.
that one.
Okay, 1200 damage. Natural 1 on the save, so yeah. The zombie goes down, burning into a pyre.
Nice. And then I move 20 feet. I will retreat a little.
Alright, Cliff, make
10 feet
a
back to here.
death save.
Come on, natural 20.
Come on, big money, no whammies. Why can I never find the death save?
Click on
I
the
just-
skull.
It's just a d20.
Yeah, let's just do that. 'Cause I can't.
Oh,
Nice.
so close.
So 18, yeah. Yep, you have a success. And Lear, you're up.
Find that to mark for
And
sure.
I'll move the moonbeam on this guy here. Bonus action.
And save.
I love that the poison icon
Natural
just
20 on the save.
covers your face.
Yeah, so it's still. Was it
8.
7?
I round up because more damage is fun.
It does. That looks funny. This looks like he's a
And-
he's a bottlehead.
But then I will chalet this guy.
Alright.
I can freaking find it.
Bonk!
I am poisoned, I forgot, but
Ooh.
so
Yep,
9.
the 9 actually does miss.
And that's be my turn.
Alright, Dorian, you're up.
It do be my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to Cliff. That was. Where was I? Right here?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 10 feet. And I'm going to pump all 5 points of lay on hands into him,
Alright.
which would also
So
clear his poison
clear his-
condition.
That would also, yep, that would also get rid of the poison. And you're no longer poisoned, you're no longer down, but you are still prone.
15, 20,
You are
25, 30.
So this is different than other healing magic you felt, Cliff. This comes from a different place. Like it's cold. Like most healing magic you've experienced is warm to the touch. Dorian's is cold
Interesting. Wait,
as it
so-
creeps into your body.
Like a nice, cool, crisp. Nice.
Night sky. Yeah.
Sprite cranberry.
Yes. That's the exact flavor of healing I have is Sprite Cranberry.
Sprite cranberry. Want Sprite cranberry?
That's my turn.
All right. Skeletons are just gonna go to Pound Town on Lear, I guess. I don't know. And 5 for a 9. 17.
That's my armor class.
Okay. That's the only one that hit. So 6 piercing damage.
6. Okay.
Rashider,
Oh, let me make mine.
is
Yeah, I think I saved net 20.
Harry.
Rashider's going to help you to your feet, Cliff, and then he's going to move in position for a attack. Then Novus, you're up.
I'm going to second level.
Sorry. Whatever skeleton, when he started in his turn, he takes moonbeam damage.
Oh, okay.
Turn in
So
game.
roll the damage.
21.
Oh yeah, yeah. Even with half, he's dead.
Okay. Forgot about that.
Thanks. They usually don't stay in it.
Yeah.
It's a dumb old skeleton. Don't care.
I'm going to Scorching Ray this one twice and this one once.
All right.
Bam, bam, bam.
The
9,
last
9,
one hit.
14. Shit. Oh well. Yeah. 8.
8 damage.
That's enough to take it out, though.
Nice. And then I'll just I don't like being by myself because bad things happen when I'm on my own. So I'm gonna move up to right here between Dorn and Cliff.
Okay.
That was 30 feet. Wait, I was right here. Oh shoot! I need to move one back. Then my turn.
All right, Cliff, you're up. You're on your feet, and you are conscious.
I will run up and smack it since I'm not disadvantaged.
All right, go ahead. You miss.
Doing
Swing and a miss.
I think that's the first longsword attack I've missed.
It might be. It might
You
be.
should have just punched it.
All right, Lear, you're up.
I will shillelagh him.
Okay.
Shillelagh, shillelagh.
That doesn't hit.
Just moonbeam it.
Yep.
All
I'll
right.
move the moonbeam over and hit him with it.
All right. Roll for the damage. He did pass the save, so he takes 8. All right.
That dude
Final
should be
skeleton's looking pretty rough. Dorian, you're up.
Swing. 15.
Hits.
Fine.
How do you want to do this?
I just walk behind it as it's batting at Cliff, and he's just holding it back. Flip the blade around in my hand and just bonk it on the head with the hilt of the book.
And it successfully falls.
Yarr.
And you guys, wait,
level up.
a new wave of
Zombies and skeletons emerge, and we all die.
silence occurs, and seems any movement amongst the room has now completely ceased.
Look at you two in front of me. We need to grab that sword.
Where did he go, though?
I don't know. I don't
I
have
make my way up to the sword.
You're not probably. Nah. Okay. Yeah.
Sword.
Yeah,
Pick
try,
it up.
Make my
try
way
to pick
up
it
to
up.
the sword.
Before this, Rashider kind of says, "Thank you guys for coming, but what took you so long?"
Doors. A lot of
Doors.
doors.
Yeah, your favorite. They had tons of hinges, man.
He just
So many
nods.
hinges. You would have
Well,
loved it.
so you're saying your success was hinging on doors?
Yes. I'm gonna go walk over to the goo pile that was the necromancer. I'm gonna do divine sense. Am I getting
Nothing.
anything?
Nothing at all.
Not even from our resident.
And there's not
undead
like
man?
there's no goo pile or anything.
Well,
There's no
I'm
body.
just saying where he fell. It's where he's.
Yeah, there's no body.
Mhm.
It is just gone.
Did it burn away or like?
It's what it looked like.
If I remember right, didn't the... What the fuck was it? The ghost in the tomb do like something similar when Cliff killed it?
Make an intelligence check.
Can I assist him?
Yes. So you can make your own intelligence check if you'd like.
Better.
Where the fuck is intelligence?
It's right next to con and wisdom.
I don't know, if you were intelligent, you'd probably find
Oh, damn. That's the most damage he's taken this whole fight.
Yes. Novus, you do recall what kind of happened when the white died, supposedly. A similar phenomenon occurred. Kind of faded away.
Is his staff left behind? Did he like drop
No,
it, or did
there's
that
nothing.
fade away too?
There's nothing here. Okay.
Okay. Oh shit.
Well, pick
That
up
was a
that
pretty
sword.
cool staff.
Yeah, pick up the sword.
I'm going to inspect the sword.
Okay.
So investigation, I'm presuming. 24.
You take a look, and it is in fact inscribed with the seal of the High Lord Nanothlor Greysword. This is, to your best estimation, his sword.
This is the sword, guys. We did it.
Good. Grab it so we can get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. This thing's like comically large.
No, you got it.
I don't think.
No, you got it.
No, I
Feeling pretty
don't.
weak. Doran, do you think you could...
But also, you guys may want to search this room for stuff because after we leave it, I'm gonna set everything on fire.
Don't do
Shouldn't
that.
burn the evidence to
Yeah.
blame this guy.
Yeah, don't do that.
We need to make sure this guy gets knocked.
If he's not dead.
All right. I will go in an attempt to pick up the sword. Do I
All right,
die?
make a athletics check.
Nope. Nope.
You pull once, and it moves a little bit, but it's really stuck in there.
Okay, Doran, I got this. Watch this.
All right. Let me see.
Firmly grasp it.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Bam. Fuck.
Yeah, you attempt to pull, and Novus, in your hubris, you actually like slightly throw your back out, and it hurts.
No.
It hurts.
No.
It doesn't do any damage to you, but it hurts.
It does exactly 2 points of damage.
My back is fine.
Mental damage.
But I do want to go, as I like am holding my back, I want to like walk around the room and like search it for stuff.
You know, I heard a
Like,
Make an investigation check.
I'll help Doran.
I heard a story about this once, Cliff. You try.
Are you serious?
Excalibur.
That fucking investigation check sucked. Can I just go off my last investigation check?
So are you just doing it yourself, or is Doran helping?
No. This is all Cliff. This is
Okay.
his moment.
Yeah, that's enough. Cliff, you successfully and rather easily pull the sword out.
I knew it. The next High Lord of Loudwater right here.
Does that mean I am now a king?
Yeah, that's what it means. As the legends
Well,
say,
I mean,
that's how it goes.
Is it really that simple?
It was a stone last time, but, you know, I guess a pile of corpses works as well as anything.
Pretty close.
It's close
this
enough.
Dude over here is catching my eye. This guy laying down in the armor.
it's a guard.
And there's like a broken warhammer, it looks like, beside him.
Yeah.
Nice.
Are you done, Novus?
You don't really find anything of interest, Novus. You kind of look through, and you don't find anything other than, like, corpses, really.
What about that spear, though?
I'll go over and look at the spear.
Yeah, it's a spear.
Okay.
Well,
Is that
actually-
an axe? Is
It's
it
a
like just a
lance.
mask?
Actually, to be technical, it's a lance.
Is that an actual dragon corpse, or was that just like flavor for the band?
No, it is.
Oh, I want some dragon teeth.
The teeth have been removed.
What about the horns? It still has the horns.
It's part of the skull. Be very
Yeah,
difficult to remove.
not if it's an old skeleton. Break that shit off pretty easy.
It's not old, actually.
Interesting. All right, we're leaving, but Novus, bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye.
No, I'm the first. I'm leaving first. I'm the first one out of here.
As he opens the door, arrow comes flying out.
Dead.
And I die for a
Alright.
third time. Do
So
we have any more druid circles to drop me off at?
Nope, we're all
you
out.
exit, and where are you guys heading? You just leaving?
So we have the 2 other hallways, right?
Yes, but you do
Thanks.
have the great sword, which is difficult to manage.
You know, I want to. Cliff's almost dead. Novus is. I don't really care. We got the sword,
Okay, Doran.
and we probably should tell people that there are zombies in the basement.
There's a lot to report.
Yeah, let's go do that report.
And before they find those dead bodies in the street and start asking questions too.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
All right, and so you
Is it-
guys leave.
Is it possible
Gerard's-
to take a short break before we?
We're closing up. We're closing up.
Oh, okay.
So as you guys leave the manor, and you, in the dead of night, at this point, make your
Dead
way
of night.
toward. Where are you guys heading? To the.
We're heading to the High Lord.
Yeah,
Okay.
the High Lord.
You make your way to the High Lord's estate manor in the center of Loudwater. The night is now quiet, as it seems any other assailants have now given up, now that their leader has been dealt with. And you easily enough make your way to the manor, approaching the guards at the gate. And as you approach, we'll call the session.
And we level up.
Pick up next time.
Level
Do,
8.
do, 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 do,
You
do,
haven't
do,
completed
do.
the quest yet.
No, we level up.
You haven't completed it yet. You haven't turned it in. You haven't got your Ghibli XP.
Just give us the level up.
And our gold. Don't forget about the gold.
Who says you're getting a level up?
We are. The union has voted, and it's
Yes.
Yeah, the players have decided that they're getting a level up. Is that what you're saying?
yes. I mean, I can sense a critical role level up coming up, and if they hit level 6 before we hit 7, that's an issue. Just saying.
They're fucking 18 sessions in.
Yeah, we're
And they
20.
started at level 2.
We're 21
3,
sessions
or
in.
whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay?
So
That's the thing is, like, if you really look at